I think we're live. Good morning, YouTube. We're just getting set up really quickly. Today we're going to be doing some togue drifting on BeamNG on the Italy map. No real plans. Just another quick stream today. And then we'll probably hop on over to do some editing for YouTube. Let's see. All I need to do, select this, boom. Sim drifting inside my van. Okay, we're streaming. We are streaming.
We're looking to upgrade our mattress. Will you?
Alright, there we go. We're finally in there. Max, what's good? Shoot RPM. No sweat. I might be live this evening, so maybe tonight be able to drive, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that at all. John, what's good? Decent sound system, 4-channel sub. I know, dude, I really do want to do surround sound. That's starting to work its way up on the someday list. I've slowly been knocking out all the someday, like, I've had a pretty good list of, like, someday I'd like to have this in the van, or someday I'd like to do this mod. And I'm slowly chipping away at all those things, and surround sound is working its way up on the list. But I don't have space for a sub, that's for sure. Okay, speaking of which, to turn on my camera, or my speaker. There we go. Okay. Let's weld the diff on this. And maybe we'll start with just that. Maybe we'll drive this thing around as is a little bit. Or wait, let's give it drift steering as well. Quick ratio drift steering. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we want a turbo. Or not. Dude, the slides for this car are just so innocent. Alright. The E30's feeling kind of fun, low power. Space was good. Oh, you like that stream, Ryan? Should we? We'll put a new mod on the E30 at 10k likes. We'll toss a new mod on the E30 at 10k. Oh! Threw the wheel a little too hard. Just a little too hard. Yeah, 10,000 likes, we'll throw something on the 30, give it a new exhaust, or maybe a new intake. Maybe even a turbo. A little turbocharger. What's up, JJ? We're coming in hot. 48. That's closer to being fair. Damn. Damn. That's close to the lower end of what Kelly Blue Book said. Still a shitload of money, though. That is. What's like the actual, have you been looking at that new of a truck much to see like, scammer, have you been looking to see what other similar ones are going for? Who put that there? Scammer gets scammed. That's what I'm looking at. Can't touch 2023 under 70. Scammer gets scammed. Nice, dude. That'd be crazy. Excuse me. Dang. Yeah, what is the... It's a 23 Dodge 3500? Why am I totally forgetting? Dude, I've been craving some F1 racing lately. But I can't because I got messed up batteries in the van, so my power shuts on and off all the time. And you can't be having your power shut off mid F1 race. Yeah, 4-wheel drive for sure. Fully loaded 3500 long bed. You said I want the Dodge Ram the long way. Oh, that's a parking lot. Should we try to hit a donut in here, though? Oh, dude, we should try to do like a figure 8 between these two parking lots. That would be so sick. Think I can do that? I don't know if I can do that shit, man. This is pretty tight. I want that shit the long way. I'd assume, yeah, clean title. What's up, Dirty Q-Tip? Dirty, your video is like one of the last videos I saw before I went live. The Forza Horizon video. I'm telling you, dude, all you gotta do, same exact video, just add text at the top of it, or a caption that says like drifting on the hardest game, or just calling it a simulator casually. Like being like some morning laps on the racing sim, or some morning drifts, or some 240 SX love on the drift sim. I hate to recommend to rage bait, but alright, are we giving up on the donut challenge here? What do you think, chat? Do I got this shit or not? Maybe if I had a turbo in the car, I could. But it's hard being that the car literally can get its tires spinning without really winging it sideways. Alright, let's get out of here. Maybe we'll come back to that challenge once we got a turbo on the car or something. With all due respect, Forza's not hard to draft. Dude, that is so funny. With all due respect, YouTube, and the amount of time that it took for me to lay out that plan for Dirty Q-Tip to try to rage bait to get some more engagement, I accidentally rage baited somebody that swiped into the stream at the just wrong time. With all due respect, Forza is not hard to drift. Oh, I just got rage baited. Well, at least you know how it works. And on some non-rage bait shit, Riley, Forza really isn't that easy to drift. It isn't. Forza is the exact same. If anything, Forza is more difficult to drift than Assetto Corsa, 100%. Coming from a guy with like 2,000 hours on a sim rig, has driven all sorts of different racing simulators, no rage bait, being dead ass. Forza is not easier than, I mean, Assetto is honestly about easier than Forza because of the average mod. It's really easy to build a car on Forza that doesn't drive worth a shit on wheel. And to all the kids right now that are listening, I'm talking about on wheel. The conversation is always strictly on wheel. If you don't have a racing simulator, what I'm saying is 1,000% irrelevant to you. Every video game's the same on a controller. Yeah, Beam's definitely the hardest to slide. But I'd say Forza is 100% on par. The average Forza drift car build feels very similar to a BDC car, or a Gravy Garage car, or a WDTS car, or any of the street cars in Assetto Corsa that are perfectly crafted to like slide as easily and smoothly as possible. This is Beam. This is Beam. Remember me from yesterday? I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't. What's up, Mike? Play both base games and say Assetto is better. Wait, Master Caster said Forza is dead ass so easy, and his next comment was play both games and say Assetto is better. I don't completely understand the concept. Ultimate Ears Hyper Boom has optical port, impressive sound. Ooh. Ultimate Ears. That sounds expensive, John. I'm not gonna lie. I have a broken down Crown Vic. How hard would it be? Oh, nearly impossible, James. Almost completely impossible. Not quite. Anything's possible. With the will, there's a way, but you'd be doing lots of custom soldering onto circuit boards and shit, and removing your... Yeah, I'm just gonna say impossible. Mr. Nice Guy, let's go, let's go, let's go! Woo! What's up, Nice Guy? How goes it? 2019, what's good? Squad's pulling up. We've got some bone stock E30 drifts right up the Nice Guy's alley. Not bone stock. I have an angled kit on it and a welded diff. But very close. Cafe. Mi amor bebo cafe. I love drink coffee. That's what I just said. Or did I say that correctly? Does anybody know Spanish? Did I butcher that? All of my Spanish is super butchered. I know enough words. Well, I don't know enough. I know some words. Do you prefer Beam over the other titles? Depends what day it is. Overall, yeah. Overall, I think Beam's my favorite game in general, but they all have their ups and downs. V crashed. What budget upgrading from a G29? I'd say go R5. About five, yeah, I think like $500 will get you a Moza R5. I think that's a pretty healthy upgrade from there. Jack, why are you spamming that? Why are you spamming that? Yes, it's a sequential. I'm so glad that you can see that it's a sequential. Why do you feel the need to start spamming? It's a sequential. You don't even know the word for it. The hell are you hooting and hollering about, Jack? God damn it, Jack! I'll turn this car around right now. No Disneyland for you, Jack. I'll put this bitch in automatic mode right now and stop using the sequential even. Definitely missing some comments. Yeah, JJ's a maniac for even looking at that thing. JJ, as you're fucking Facebook marketplacing that, I'm literally Facebook marketplacing houses and properties and cabins and tiny houses for the same exact price range. 40 to mods banning. Don't actually, I'm just fucking with Jack. I am missing the Crown Vic, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna make our way into the Crown Vic eventually. Oh, but I've literally been looking like 40 to 60. the same amount JJ's looking to buy a bone stock truck to then have to throw a lot of money at to make cool. I mean, it's a cool truck, don't get me wrong. But he's gonna do some crazy shit to it long term, possibly. The same price, he's just looking at buying a new truck. I'm looking at like trying to like buy my everything. But I'm accepting that 40 to 60. Cameron says, "Get out of here, this is my stream." He goes, "Ah, that's right, I'm taking over here." Urban Blake says, "Get a life." Oh no, did my internet just drop? Chat, are we still live? Are we still live? If we are still live, I'm sorry for the small lag there. Samar, what's good? Samar, we are currently in San Francisco. I haven't done any sightseeing. I'm kind of getting annoyed with myself. Honestly, chat, I'm super lost. Right now, I'm like fucking 15 minutes from downtown San Francisco. I've never been here. The Golden Gate Bridge, if you guys know what that is. If you guys can picture like the most famous bridge in America, you probably are picturing the Golden Gate Bridge, the big red bridge. Very big, very red, just like Clifford. And I haven't even went and saw it yet. I'm like fucking 10 minutes from it. I could have unloaded my dirt bike where I'm parked at right now and go ride across, go do a wheelie across the Golden Gate. But I'm just locked in, man. All I want to do is edit or stream. Yo necesito más dinero. Does it have Golden Gates? I don't know where Golden Gate comes from. That's a really good question, nice guy, because the bridge is definitely red. It's definitely just a big red bridge. It should be called the Red Gate Bridge. Appreciate you, Persistent. Thank you for that. You're sick at driving. Thank you, Samir. Samir, slow down. You're breaking the car. Or wait, no, that's not his name. What's that guy's name? Sammy? You're breaking the car. What's that guy's name? Damn. It is very, yeah, it is. I don't know. Nice guy, that's a great point. I've definitely seen a lot of sunset photos there. You should go there then. I should. I really should. I'm just like right down the road. One of the nights I'm going to be camping like with a view almost like underneath. I'm living down under the bridge. Supposedly I have there's a sick parking spot where you can park with a really good view of the Golden Gate Bridge overnight. So we'll definitely be streaming. Hopefully I can line it up right to where you guys will be able to see it out the window. But Samir, thank you. I will, we're slowly going to be building this E30. It's bone stock right now, 320i. All it's got is a welded diff and an angle kit. Wow, that was a sick corner. I had no idea that was coming. But the driving will get better as the car build gets better. Also, chat, shout out to Mr. Nice Guy. Thanks for hanging out in the stream, dude. I saw your stream was good this morning, too. Most of you on TikTok have probably seen him on your For You page. New sub. Love the easy vibes. Thank you. Thank you. We're spinning out. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Dang, Alberto, I just saw that. Are you still here? Wait. Alberto, donde aquí? I don't think that made any sense. I think I just said Alberto, where here? But like, I feel like that's almost butchered enough to where, I mean, I guess I could have just said Alberto aquí. I could have just said that, and that's just like saying Alberto here. So day by day, we're learning enough to be able to butcher together a small amount of communication in the language of Mexico. Day by day, word by word, we butch together new sentences and get worse and worse at speaking Spanish. Just start making shit up. Build my E30. What do you have? Nice guy. What's your E30's situation? Are you 325i? Look at this thing. M52. Is that stock in E30? M52. Should we see if that's an option very quickly? We may possibly be driving the nice guys in real life. E30. Right, I thought that sounded very off. E36, 328i. Okay, yes, yes. I thought that was very confusing. Wait, can I S50 swap or S52 swap? No, I cannot. Wham! M50, M51. I can do an M50. That's the closest we get. That's all you get. Okay, let's do it. Look, extra 0.5 liters. Look at this. Ooh, sounds better. All right, let's put an exhaust on it too. We got the little itty bitty baby exhaust on the M50. We gotta let that thing breathe. Breast drift car without mods for BeamNG? Is that what you mean? Oh, look at that. We got the blast pipes coming out the back. Ooh, this thing feels spicy now. Nice guy. I had no idea that you had an M50 swap. Or M52. Dang, nice guy. I want to be like the nice guy when I grow up, man. That made my force feedback lighter. Putting this engine in made my force feedback lighter. What's up with that? This thing's loud as fuck. Did my keyboard just die? Oh no, we're chilling. We're chilling. It just wasn't working. Merkel was good. You should be in a movie. You're James Bond. Yeah, that's right. Sign me up as a getaway driver. Has anybody got any connections to Hollywood? I want to be the nice guy when I grow up. E92 M3. Oh. M52 swap E30. Come on. Fun fact, my first car was almost, I don't remember if it S50 or S52. What is the E36 M3 engine? Is that an S52 swap? Is it hard living in a van being tall? It's more expensive, that's for sure. I say all the time that I'm jealous of all the short girls that I meet that live in vans, because their van budget has like half of what mine was solely because they're short. Okay, it was either or, depending on like European spec or American or possibly just the years. I don't remember if it was S50 or S52, but my first car was almost a red E30 sedan that was S50 or S52 swapped, and it was like piece of shit, like drift car stance boy build. Thank God. Well, I don't know, maybe it would have been sick if I would have got that, but probably a good thing that I didn't. Oh, lost the bottle cap, hubcap. That'll lend you, dude. That's a, they wanted $5,000 for it, and I say it was a beat to shit drift car, but it was actually really clean. It just had a mix match fender. It was low as fuck on, I want to say it was on bottle caps, very possibly. It had a 45-degree angled exhaust out the back. It was very much like a, of that time. I mean, this was like 2017 or something. It was like a 2017 Hot Boy E30 stance build, low budget. I passed on it because it was too much of a Hot Boy build. It was like very much like just a car guy, a couple young car guys put that shit together in the garage. So yeah, it probably is not a good idea for my first car that like I need to take me snowboarding and like to the skate parks, and like I need something that is reliable, and I know nothing about cars. This is not going to work out well. Good thing I passed on it, because that's why I ended up with my E36. I found the cleanest 318i E36. A little bit of rust up on like the rocker panels like they all had in Iowa. Like fucking 90,000 miles on it. The interior looked like that thing literally just rolled off the showroom floor. It was like a little old grandma's car before me. The only scratches on it were just around the keyhole on the driver door. Like she would wear a lot of jewelry or something that would like rub on the door when she was like unlocking the door, or like her purse would hit it or some shit. Or she had dementia and it was really difficult for her to put the key, or Parkinson's, and it was really difficult for her to put the key in the keyhole. Walking up to the car trying to put the key in and you're just keying the fuck out of your own shit. Oh. Walk, thanks for the follow. Cody, thank you. Persistent, thank you. Proxy, it is kind of tough, but with the right cars, Beam can feel pretty chill. Beam can feel not far off from Assetto. Old people problems, right? We're all working our way to having those problems. I don't know why that happens though. How does around the keyhole of a driver door get all scratched up? What's you guys' theory? Merkel, thank you for the gifts. I wish that I was like actually relevant. I wish I had like a real following that like people know who I was and shit. To where I could go to the UK and do a crossover with the nice guy and have the nice, or wait, the nice guy's from Kazakhstania or some shit. I could go over to Kalhakazania and have the nice guy throw me the keys to the E30. Scottinovia or wherever the fuck he is at. Casually show up and spend a few days with the Russian mob. You guys can't convince me the nice guy isn't secretly associated with the Russian mob. FYP. Carolyn says Dana likes old ladies. Only if they're really rich. Only if they're really, really rich. Or only if you're referring to this car as a lady by chance. Or cars. If we're referring to cars as ladies, then I really like old ladies. Narnia? Dude, the nice guy could live in Narnia. Mr. Thomas. The nice guy is secretly Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas. Look at this, we're at the nice guy's spot. We're at the nice guy's spot. It's a block tube. Do you have to change that as well as the engine? This thing rips. I'm loving this. This thing is a second gear screamer. We're at the nice guy's spot now even. The nice guy joined into somebody's stream the other day and we were just glazing the nice guy like crazy. Who was that? Tristan, thank you for the rose. Oh, car's overheating. Whose stream was I in? The nighttime scratches, probably from being in a rush and having to take a douche. That's valid. I will say, there is one issue with the R3. There really is. And I think that it just comes from bad habits from being used to running an R12. But if you throw the wheel too hard, especially on Scandinavian flick on the entry, damn it, or on aggressive transitions is when I notice it most. The wheel gets like all caught up in itself. Our jewelry, that's what I thought, Carolyn. But that still doesn't make sense to me. Like, you're putting the key in the keyhole. Your rings, you'd have like some big ass rings on that when you stick the key in, you like punch it just a little bit, and then when you turn it, the ring like scratches occasionally. Yep, rings, okay. That makes sense. But that was my assumption, is that's what made me think it was an old lady. It was the scratches. I couldn't quite wrap my head around how that's actually happening. But that definitely seemed like some baller woman shit. Man, just imagine the lady that owned that E36 before me. She probably bought that shit. It was one owner. She probably bought that shit brand new. Dang, she was probably like a hot young lady, got a cool old BMW, or got a cool brand new BMW and had it for 20 years. By the time she sold it, she's just like this baller old lady cruising in her cute old Beamer. And she sold it to my dumbass, and this is how I drove it. This was me the first day I got my E30. I meant to say E36. That's my bad. Should we get out into E36? Wait, should we just do high school dance sim right now? Should we just play high school dance sim? I have these like almost exact wheels on my E36 too. Just Steelies with like the bottle cap hub covers. Very good. I didn't actually hit redline at all. I was scared of redline. I hit redline one time, and this is probably what instilled my fear of redline so deep into my bones. Dang, I didn't even think of this. I regret not bouncing rev limiter enough on my old truck too, my old supercharged Tacoma. I wish I would have beat that thing harder in the sense of just bouncing redline. I beat the truck really hard, but I tried to avoid redline the best I could. The one time I hit redline in my Beamer, I was leaving football practice in high school. I pulled out. All the homies were over on the bench still looking over at me, antagonizing, so I hit one of these. Except for it wasn't that cool because it was an open diff and a 4-cylinder E36 4-door. Oh, I played all sports, CJ. Well, I didn't play basketball. Which is a shame, because that was like my dad's favorite sport. I wrestled, so I couldn't do foosball, or I couldn't do basketball. But what actually happened, see, that's what I expected to happen, right? You're in front of all your buddies over on the bleacher, pulling out in the old shitty BMW. Oh, look how cool he is doing a burnout at a high school football. This is what actually happened. Oh no. Oh no. I love that the hood actually opens like this on this game. Oh no. Why won't it turn on? What happened is I revved it up, I dumped the clutch. I blew a vacuum line. Right in front of everybody. Right in front of the high school football coach. Right in front of everybody. Man, I blew it. So I limped it home. Dude, it barely stayed alive. I was like foot to the floor to keep it alive. It's all the whole way home. I thought I blew it up. That was like my first redline experience. I took it all the way up to redline and just dumped the clutch, and it almost died immediately. The wheel spun for a split second, and then that shit just It made like the most cartoon-like breakdown noise ever. And I was like, oh no, Dad's gonna be pissed. And I'm not even going to be able to play it off as like, I don't know what happened. I was just a kid, you know. I was like, I'm not even going to be able to, I don't know what happened. I couldn't even play that card because I'd fucking tried to do a burnout in front of the whole high school football team, including the coach. So it was like, in a small town, that wouldn't have took long to be like, for the word to get around to my dad that the car didn't just stop working. Dad's going to be pissed, man. But took her down to Roush's, the little mechanic in town. It was just a vacuum hose. Hulk Hogan did not die. A personal apology from Aaron Ross was needed. I need the owner of BMW to write me an apology right now for that fuel line, or for that vacuum line coming off. Dude, no way Hulk Hogan died. First Ozzy and now Hulk? going on in this world. Opinion on E39s. Sargut. E39 Sargut. Mucho bueno. Schnell. Bin Schnell. E39 Bin Schnell. One of the first cars I ever drove was the E39. Good old Goldilocks. My homie let me drive his 528i Golden. It was like that cool gold color E39. That's why we called it Goldilocks. It was the typical 2014 owned by a BMX teenager E39. It really was. Had the cheap halos from eBay installed, the angel eyes that, like, when you turned on the ignition of the car, they'd like do this whole like flashing light show thing. That shit's so funny. Chopped the muffler off it. I'll never forget the one day we were out mobbing around in the E30. One of my hillbilly friends pulls up beside us and is like, man, and he was in his big ass loud truck and revved, and then Jake revved his E39 in response. And the hillbilly was like, man, it sounded a lot better without a muffler on it. You know, go back to the and Jake's like, I know, I've been wanting to do like a muffler delete. And then the hillbilly was like, well, let's just go on back to the shop. I got a Sawzall. We can do it right now. Jake was like, all right. Fucking literally did a burnout out of there, squealing away. We pulled up to the shop, crawled underneath E39, cut the muffler right off. That was a good core memory. I was just a kid. I'm like, dude, what? You're just gonna do it? Isn't your mom gonna be pissed? Or your brother? It was like kind of weird. It was like kind of his brother's car or something. It was like a hand-me-down from his brother or some shit. No, I play Assetto Corsa. I play a lot of Assetto Corsa. I just haven't been lately. I've been ripping a lot of Beam lately. Pretty heavy Beam kick. Whole lot of Beam shit around here. What in the inception's going on here? Dang, I missed out. I missed out on some comments on the tube. Drift pretty good when it comes to Beam. Emperoxy, are you still in here? I'm sorry. V8 boy, hello, are you still in here? Alright, we gotta get back in the city. I'm getting stuck at the nice guy spot. Did it sound better? I feel like that's an objective, or that's an opinionated subject. At the time, 100%, dude. To a 16-year-old and like how old would have I been? Fucking 13 or something? To 16 and a 13-year-old, it sounded awesome. We spent we did not ride any more BMX that day. The BMX bike stayed in the back of the E39 for the rest of the day, and we literally just drove around in circles around the tiny-ass town. My town is probably like a mile long, quarter mile deep. Like a town of less than 2,000 people in it. We just drove around all day romping around town. He put that thing in Triptronic, what's that called? Triptronic? Just like the manual mode in automatic BMWs. You put that thing first and second gear all day long, just around town like this. Except for it was really backfiring. So it'll be all Triptonic, that's what, yeah, I think so, right? Send a drift for Hulk Hogan. I can't believe that Hulk died, dude. That's crazy. There we go. Damn, dude, look at that. That's what everybody's saying in the chat. That's like if you ask a boomer about like 9/11, they'll tell you right exactly when and where they were when it happened. That's gonna be Hulk Hogan for me. Oh, I remember when Hulk passed. I was sitting in my I was sitting in the sim in San Francisco in a Planet Fitness parking lot, and that's all chat would talk about. I remember where I was. You're Gen X. I don't. I was just a small, wee, young baby. I was just a wee young lad. Probably crying about some shit. That's crazy though. That shit really did like happen not long ago. Hulk Hogan, man. Two figures, Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan, both of which are people that they're just bigger than life people. Those are people that like you can't even expect to pass away. Like they just seem like they're impervious to death. They were a couple of people that really fit that saying of like bigger than life. Those two really encapsulate that. Come on, at least spawn in MTech 2. What? To be fair, we did an M50 engine swap to this thing, so it's a certified ripper now. Hey, 39 more likes away on YouTube. YouTube, if 39 of you guys hit the like button on the right side of the screen or just double tap the center of your screen, send a like, we'll show outside the van. Nice guy? That's a good question. What should I change it to? I saw that right when I went live, but I was too lazy to change it. Want a Galaxy? I'm chilling. That's alright. A Galaxy will blow up the car. I'm chilling. I do not have a TRX. Be like the Nice Guys original streams. Just popping the clutch left and right for no good reason. That shit was so funny, man. I'm not sad for Hulk. I'm really not sad for either of them, to be honest. I don't give a shit about celebrities, no matter how like influential they were to me. If Adam LZ died, that'd be the only one that would hit like hard, I think. I remember when Ken Block died, that one kind of hit hard. That was a weird one too. I was back home. I was like kind of recently after shoulder surgery, so I was still going to the doctor regularly to like get it looked at to make sure it's like healing and shit. And I went to the doctor and I was just feeling weird after hearing about the Ken Block thing, because that one was just so unexpected. Like Ozzy, we knew that shit was coming. I mean, his final concert was literally him saying like, all right, I'm done here. I think everybody could feel that. But then I went to the doctor's office the day that Ken Block died, and I was just kind of like in a weird mood. And then the receptionist that checked me in, we were just kind of like talking, like small talking as I was getting ready. And I don't remember if she said something about it first or how it got brought up, but the Ken Block thing did get brought up, and she was like, oh my god, I know, I just like felt like I couldn't even come into work today. I felt so weird about it. I was like, whoa, a girl felt that way? Whoa, you know what cars are? Well, she was some sort of car girl. She drove a WRX. She said that her dad was a big car guy. Ooh. I thought she was supposed to be my wife for a second. I should have married that girl. I thought that. I did think that. It's one of those interactions. It's just like, it's like you see the meme, that one girl that you see on vacation and never again for the rest of your life, and you'll think about for the next 30 years or some shit. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. But that was right after shoulder surgery. That was right after finally breaking up with my nasty ex situation going on. And the last thing that I wanted was to be tied down to some girl in fucking Iowa. That was the last thing. Okay, be honest. That was the last thing that I needed in life. I was so looking forward to my shoulder healing and having no ties to anywhere or anyone, and finally being able to hop in the van and just fucking go do whatever, wherever. I was like, I don't need this. I don't need this. It's like SpongeBob on the episode where he's inside Sandy's dome and he's really thirsty and wants the water. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I heard love would have healed you physically and mentally. It could have. People say that love does have like the power of that. Or it could have did the opposite though. That's the thing. That's the problem. Is it's such a gamble. It could have been the exact opposite as well. It's like a 50-50 chance. That's how it is out here in the dating pool anymore. Oh wait. Let's go in here for a sec. Dude, the nice guy was right. The M50 and the E30, shredder. I can't believe he has this in real life. I wonder if it feels as peppy as this does, because that would be a hell of a car. This is perfect. This is everything you need in a car. It's just enough to smoke them in second at near dead spot with a little bit of clutch work. Cheeseball, you like that? You like that? I said give me a new exhaust, but I want it the long way. Onyx is so confused what's going on. Chat, we need to hit 100 likes on YouTube so I can show Onyx the outside, show him what's going on here. And I'll show you guys like the whole setup too at 100 likes, not just outside. I've never been much for a gambler, Carolyn. Just looked at your profile, like the setup. Thank you, MS. Carolyn, I'm up in San Francisco. Francisco. That's a fun name to say. God, dude, the E30 is just such a beautiful fucking car. Just like this. Bone stock, not lowered. On the Steelies with the fucking hubcaps on it. That is just such a cool looking car, isn't it? Doesn't this thing just like scream personality? It screams like I made it in 1980. I'm a successful stock trader in 1980. Look at that thing. Come on. It's like fucking GTA Vice City in real life in one car. If Vice City was one car, this would be it. The whole thing move a little bit. American Power shaking that thing. That result, you like the exhaust? Dang, Dimitri, that's crazy work. MGK would have hit hard. I went through a phase of loving MGK. I went through a very short-lived small phase of liking Machine Gun Kelly's music. Same with Youngblood. Very short-lived phase of thinking that he rocked. I haven't listened to him for a while. Not saying that either of those guys don't rock. I haven't listened to him in forever, though. What was that movie? The Wolf? Oh, Wolf on Wall Street. Yep, The Wolf on Wall Street. Yeah, that's like that. Exactly. This E30 is like, I don't know. I see a nice clean E30 and I picture shit like that. Straight up. It's so hard drifting, Bach. All it is practice, bro. Run the Moza drift preset. Run somewhere between 50 to 80% force feedback, depending on the car and scenario. Whatever feels good to you. Between like 40 to 90. Wait, what did I say? I meant to say like between 40 to 90% force feedback. Disregard whatever I said at first. I might have just ADHD'd and said some random shit. And just start practicing, man. If you really need help, if you're really struggling, watch my YouTube video, How to Drift on Assetto Corsa in 4 Steps. If you just Google or YouTube search How to Drift on Assetto Corsa, it should pop up. If not, Dan's Gaming Van, just throw in Dan's Gaming Van behind How to Drift Assetto Corsa. It's one of my most viral videos. It's had a ton of positive feedback. I've got a ton of comments of people coming in the live stream and being like, yo, no way, you're the guy that taught me how to drift like a year ago. I watched your YouTube video. You taught me how to drift. Super cool. That's my favorite comment to get. And it's surprising how often I get it. For being that the video only has like 250,000 views, it's crazy how many people have come in and been like, wait a minute, you're the guy that taught me how to drift. So I should use drift preset and 70-ish force feedback? Yep, that's what I would recommend. My pedals are tilting at the moment, so I gotta adjust the position. I will say my pedal positioning is really nasty in the van. It sucks. I wish I could push my sim rig like another 6 inches to foot away from me. It sucks. But yeah, man, it really is though. Like, watch that video just to make sure you're not doing anything like way out there. Make sure you understand the core concept of drifting. And then really, yeah, cool, absolutely, man. I got 2 YouTubes. I got one YouTube that's primarily sim drifting. I have like reviews of every individual product. I have sim drifting tips and stuff. And then I have one page that's all like van life oriented, showing like the travels and riding the dirt bike around and fly fishing and just like the more van life side of things. I have merch on Etsy too. Carolyn is right. Carolyn's right. There's also t-shirts and hats, socks, a few other things that we have for sale. A lot of which are very heavily JDM and car influenced t-shirts and hats and stuff. Haven't sold any of them. Have not sold a single car design shirt or hat yet. It's a shame. It's a shame. But I don't push it, so that's on me. Absolutely, Bach. Yeah, but Bach, more than anything, dude, if you're using the Moza drift preset, you just gotta spin out a whole lot. You really do. It's gonna take like the first day of sim drifting is gonna suck. You're gonna hate it. The first week is pretty unenjoyable as well. First month, maybe by the end of the month, you'll be starting to have a little bit of fun. You'll be starting to link a couple of corners, and you'll at least be getting like enough satisfaction to where like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel a month in, but it takes a while. You put it out there, I know. I need to order it. I need to get it. You need to try an old car. I was looking into buying a Honda 2000. Ooh, but I'm too tall. Damn, Dimitri. You're 6'4", yeah. That's like even Corvettes, dude. Corvettes are big cars, but they still are just not built for tall people, sadly. I'd really like to have a C5. I think I'm going to be crammed in that. Same with a Miata. I drove my homie's boosted Miata, and it was super, super fun. But fuck, man, I looked and felt like a clown anywhere near that car. What do you call those clowns that ride the mini bikes on at the parades? The something brothers. So that's exactly how I felt, even just standing beside a Miata. I felt like this big giant ass motherfucker. Rip Hulk Hogan. Mackay friendly. Good so far, knock on wood. The transmission sounds angry every once in a while. Justin, what's up, dude? I have an 08 Evo. Damn. That's so sick. Seats maxed out backwards. I mean, if you fit, you fit. If you fit, it ships. If you fit, it ships. Justin, how's the deck? You can modify to lower the seat. I think there's some dude that's like 6'7", fits it really low. Noted. Noted. Hey, cool hands. What's good, dude? Welcome to the tube. Thanks for checking it out. Should have been a trucker. I still can. It's not too late, Carolyn. Honestly, there is a chance that that's my next move. Oh! A little bit nasty on that roll back into the wall there. There is a chance that whenever I get sick of the whole social media thing, if that isn't doing it. Did you just say like 6, 7? That's funny. Justin, what's good? We got a couple Justins up in here. Buddy bought a G35. I drove it with him and my knees were sore after the drive. No way. Damn, dude, even a G35 you can't fit in? Those things look like a fishbowl too. You'd think that you could fit in those. Cool hands, Luke. Thank you for the gifts, by the way. Okay, this is one of the more difficult. Ooh, this is one of the more difficult toe runs on this map. I don't know if I'm coffeeed up enough to do it. Excuse me. It's a hot ass day for real. We're all resealing our parking lot this weekend. So shitload. Ooh, that sounds like a hot job. Damn, dude, that sounds like a hot job for a hot day. It's a cold, dude. It's cold and cloudy here once again. San Francisco's a gloomy motherfucker. I gotta stop swearing. I gotta stop swearing. Where's Skids with the heli? Straight up. Doesn't feel the same without skids in the heli. Get an all-wheel drive car and try to drift it. I honestly need to do that. I do need to put more time practicing all-wheel drive cars. I need to find a good rally car mod and shred with it for a good couple hours. I am in SF. I am. Kind of, I think. I don't know. I still haven't seen the city. I still haven't seen the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm like on the outskirts. I really should go, at least go drive through the city today. I don't even know where the bridge takes you. Can you just drive across the Golden Gate Bridge? Is there anything weird about that? Do you have to like pay, or is there like a toll, or like, is there something weird? Not Oakland, thankfully not Oakland. That's what, Carolyn, were you in here the other day when I was asking that? Is that like the Oakland? Is that like the Oakland? It's like literally like San Francisco and Oakland are like fucking 10 miles apart. It's just the water divides them. But that's like Oakland, California, like sketchy Oakland. Oakland is very sketchy, right? Oakland is known for a lot of takeovers, a lot of just hood-like stuff. It takes you to Kazakhstan. I'm hopping on the bridge right now then. Get the E30 warming up, I'm on the way, nice guy. Oakland is sketchy. Okay, wait, so that is like the Oakland. I see videos about takeovers and like kind of like light gang violence type shit going on. Right. Oh wait, the water in San Francisco Bay on the other side of Salacito. That sounds fancy as fuck. Sounds like a place where I'd be able to get like a really nice coffee drink and a really expensive burrito. Salacito. Damn it. Hey Dan, I want to let you know. Said hello to everyone and skipped me. Silent Hodu, I see you now. Thank you for saying what a dope setup. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that. I did do that, didn't I? I do that on accident, man. It's easy for that to happen. Pixel Quest, what's good, man? I accidentally also skipped Pixel. We got 11 TDI coming for def code. Ooh, sounds like another cheap buy. Because your name's silent, right? It was silent. The comment was silent. You'll see the Golden Gate. It's intense. Imagine like those guys have to, ooh, wow, that's insane. Every year or two. Ain't gonna warm it up. Won't overheat so quick. Do you actually have overheating issues? You earned yourself a new sub. Thank you, Silent. Every one counts, bro. I'm on my way to 20K. One by one. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna look to see about Alcatraz. If they're still doing tours there, how much they cost, how long they take, what the parking looks like in that area. I doubt Cassie could go to Alcatraz with me if I did do that. So I kind of dependent on what the parking lot looks like, if I could leave Cassie in it, and if they did it fast enough to where I'd feel comfortable leaving the van and Cassie that long in San Francisco. Just to say it won't survive 24 minutes of 11, but average drift laps 2 minutes, right? Doesn't have to stay cold for long, thankfully. The boat ride's very cold. Oh, I bet. I did the night one. It's cool. I didn't get no creepy feelings. Oh wow, the nighttime one would be sick. Dogs can't go, right? The waters will freeze a person. It's crazy that I'm like by that right now. I'm near San Francisco, man. Or I'm near Alcatraz. I'm in San Francisco. It does feel crazy a lot of times being in the van when I'm in a new area like that. Like, dude, I lived in downtown Los Angeles for like a month or two. No doggies, dang it. I kind of figured. There was a chance though. It's surprising every once in a while when I'm like out doing shit and it is like some weird ass event that is dogs allowed. I'm like, wow. Alright, Cassie, hop on. We're going fucking to do an adventure. But I lived in like downtown LA for like 2 months or something. And it's still, by the end of it, every time I went to ride my dirt bike to go get groceries, and I went around the corner where it was like, boom, you're in downtown. Because it was like there's one noticeable corner that it didn't feel like I was in downtown until I rode the bike about like 1 minute, took a couple turns, and then there was one corner where you come around the corner and it's like the whole city skyline is right freaking there, and I'm like 1 block from it. It's like, come around the corner, it is just like a fucking boom, you are in downtown Los Angeles. And it never got normal. Even after like 2 months of it, every single time going to get groceries, I was like, this is unfucking believable that this is where I'm at right now. Cassie isn't serving no one unless service dog. Yeah, Cassie's serving. Cassie serves all day. Cassie's always serving, but she's not doing any services. That's for sure. Feel the same way downtown Chicago? Yeah, dude, the big cities, they really do hit different. It feels pretty insane being, especially if you're not like from a big city, because then obviously it's different. Then you're just fucking numb to it. But not being from a town of like 1,500 people, being from a tiny ass town, every time I'm in a big city, it's just super. Same with Vegas. I lived in Vegas in the van quite a bit throughout the years. And it was, never did it feel normal. Every time that I got on the bike and I came around a corner and saw like some sort of Vegas-like sight, I'm like, damn, dude, that's really where I'm at right now? What the fuck am I doing? Oh, I know, nice guy, just in time. You're thinking the same thing. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? I can't see! My car's a little bit broken. Uh-oh, we're coming way too hot. Oh! Honk. I just love this car. I will say, old BMW making me happy. Can't imagine, man. I need to get one in real life. Old BMW making me happy, and I don't even get to smell any old BMW smells. I don't even get to. I haven't even looked at the interior yet. That's usually what really fires me up. Ooh. Wompa, wompa, wompa. Those are the French headlights? Just because they're yellow or what? Me like. Me like. Oh wait, oui oui, very good. Wait. Oui oui. What else can you say in French? I feel like I should have one other French one-liner. Oui oui. That's all I got. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of yellow lights. I'm a big fan of yellow lights. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't give a shit. You guys can say it's Cheeto. Oh, why did my tire pop? You guys can say it's Cheeto. You guys can say it's fucking wannabe stance boy bullshit. I like me some yellow lights. On certain cars, mainly old BMW, old Volkswagen, very good. Yellow headlight, very good. MK1, MK2, MK3. I think it cuts off at MK4s for me with the Volkswagens. I think it also... Yellow fog lights on an E36 maybe or something. Nah, E36 headlights can look cool. Yellow. E30 is definitely best looking. Chinaman. Me like. Yellow headlight, very good. What are you playing? This is good old BeamNG. Captain, that's just expensive. Wait, I'll find you. We got a chassis sitting in our, no way, in our parts lot as we speak. I'm gonna lowball the shit out of them for real. $1,800 repair. I'm gonna offer like $600. Do it. I love that. I love that. Shannon, this is Jackson. Welcome back. I call them piss lights. Expensive but incredible. I like piss lights. That's funny. I will definitely, Captain, I'll be stealing that from you. I hope that I can keep that one in my mind to always have on deck. Next time I see somebody with some yellow headlights to call them piss lights. Oh, I just got my neck to pop. That was sick. Sadly, Brian, I'm not. Being down by the river is prime. That's best case scenario. I had it on 2 series. I saw them make bulbs or something now. You switch from yellow to, ooh, easy. I forgot you had a 2 series. Damn, dude, the nice guy's really out there living. I think the nice guy's like the same age as me too. Oh man, I'm a loser. Oh man. Is Skids in here? Skids is in here. Good morning, Mr. Skids. Why do you play sequential? Is it better than manual? It is. It is not. Why don't I play manual? Is because I'm being a weirdo about installing my H pattern. I get really bad about doing this. I've really been trying to learn how to not do this. But there's so many. We'll wait for the plane. Just wait. We're waiting for the plane to pass because that's loud as shit. What was I saying? The nice guy's wifey, I think he has a Miata as the family daily as well. Gabe, thank you, man. Thank you, man. I love that comment. Did you just go watch it? What was I talking about? Dude, nice. That's sick, Captain. I totally forgot what I was saying. Brian, thanks, man. Appreciate the follow. Shout out Brian for the follow. Shout out Lasagna Man for the follow. Shout out AJ for the follow. If you guys send a galaxy, my car blows up. And if you send a confetti, my door's open. Just throwing that out there. Newly installed gift effects. I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the nice guy. I want to be the nice guy when I grow up. That's what, dude, I woke up this morning to like 3 Facebook marketplace messages from like random ass properties and houses and off-grid cabins all over the US. Apparently last night, right before I fell asleep, I was lowballing people on their house. I've leveled up in life. You know, like they say, as a man or as a boy, as you grow older, your habits don't really change. The things you do don't change. Your toys just keep getting bigger and more expensive. We've went from lowballing people on marketplace for bikes, to dirt bikes, to cars, to now houses. I did though. Apparently I lowballed quite a handful of people last night. One of them was pissed. Rightfully so. It was a sick ass little house in southern Colorado. Listed for 160 grand. And I just sent a message at like 1 in the morning and said, I'd be a player for sub 100. By the way, kids, that is not how you lowball. That is not good lowballing etiquette. Should I put the coffee down? Did you strap shoes to your feet? Wait, what does that mean? Subbed Willies, thank you for the sub, man. Very much appreciated. Ooh, maximum with the like check. We got 90 likes. 10 more likes on YouTube, and I'll show you guys outside the van. I'll show you guys the sim rig. I'll show you guys inside the van. Show you the whole setup. The wheel is a Moza RS wheel. Oh, with the Moza R3 wheelbase. Wabba, wabba, wabba. Mr. Guy of Niceness, are you in here still? Do you be abusing the clutch in your E30 really hard? Like sim racing status, or are you more conscious when you're in the real car to try to do less clutch work just so then you aren't frying your clutch? Just try to keep it to throttle management? I've wondered that, because when I like drive hard in the sim, I do a lot of clutch stuffs. Too much. Especially these low horsepower cars, you kind of need to, but I've always wondered that. That's like when I rented the 350Z, I felt weird. I was like, well, fuck, I gotta stay off red line. I can't be kicking the clutch like a psychopath. I am Mr. RPM. We are in the Dan's Gaming Van Drift server all by my lonesome. Oh, if only I had some friends to get doors with. But what vanilla car should I cruise? Oh, the drift truck. The Drift D series. I love that thing. I like to paint it black. I black it out, put a supercharger on it. That thing's fun for dumping some clutches around town. Mr. Nice Guy, if you wanted to, you're welcome to join the server as well. I believe you have the IP address. You're always welcome. I understand completely. Not playing if you aren't streaming, and not streaming unless you're streaming in your own server. I get it. But also, I will take it very personally, and I'll be extremely offended if you don't get on and play with me. I just a kidding. You were reciting it the other day in Dirt Stream? Wait, what was I reciting? You'll absolutely touch the clutch so fast doing that? That's why we have games, right? The Dan's Gaming Van BeamNG server experience. Video. Oh, nice, RPM. Sick. That's what Skids has posted a couple of good clips to TikTok of being in this server that have encapsulated it a little bit. Oh, he posted some helicopter point of view while he's following me and drifting in the helicopter. Oh, Sublime. Yeah, nice. Have you guys been seeing the TikTok trend making fun of Sublime lately? I hate it. I love it. It's so real. I love capybaras and Caden. What's up, guys? How you doing? Appreciate you hopping in the chat. Server link in the link tree. It is $5. Nice guys say I do push-ups. Me no drift, me push up now. Me drift later, me push up now. Eat the tuna in between. Very good, nice guy. I hit a upper body day 2 days ago so good that I'm still sore. Almost everywhere. My biceps are sore, my triceps are sore. My chest is not sore. My chest almost never gets sore anymore, which is making me sad. I need to start doing more squeezing type exercises. I love a good exercise where you get a good squeeze. Like standing flies. I know you're not like a big like actual gym guy. I hate to say it, dude, but push-ups, push-ups still fuck my neck up every time. It sucks. You never play with me. I play with you many times. Oh, that's not true. I have played with you once before. It's true. I need to get in your servers as well. I have been wanting to get in Fruit Lines. At one time, yes. I do. I need to get in there. I think I don't know. I don't know what server code I have for you. Oh, I should have dumped a clutch a second earlier. I also suck. I know, that's the issue, nice guy. That's the weird thing about it. That's why I don't do them. Push-ups don't sit well with my shoulder. It stems from my shoulder. The tenseness can very much feel coming from inside my shoulder. If I do too many push-ups, it works up my trap, like into the back of my neck. It sucks. It only takes like 30 push-ups. But the weird thing is I'm doing all right benching. I don't do heavy weights benching. I just do like one plate on each side. So I don't even know what that is. What's one plate? What's 45, like 135 pounds or some shit on bench? And rep that out a few times. And that doesn't fuck my neck up, but push-ups do. I don't know what that's about. wonder what that's about. Honestly, I should go to physical therapy. I should get an opinion on all sorts of weird things like that I've had since surgery. I should get like a professional's opinion on some shit like that, because there's honestly probably some sort of stretch that I'm supposed to be doing that would alleviate that issue. Do we hit 100 likes? You should play No Hesi soon? I should. Do we hit 100? RJ was good, man. Alfie, welcome back. Did we hit 100? Tristan says you shouldn't say bad words because I'm a kid. Tristan, my guy, if you're a kid, go climb a tree or something, man. Shit. Or, dang it, I swear in the sentence afterwards. I didn't even try to do that. That was kind of funny, though. Oh, I wish that the exhaust would stay like this. I wish I could save damage. That looks so much better. I wish that the other pipe was identically, like the one on the left. I wish that the one on the right was bent the same way as the one on the left. Gotta have back on the arm bike, you're right. Skids, that's funny you say that. This morning when I went into Planet Fitness, there's an old lady on the arm bike. If you guys don't know what the arm bike is, it's a workout machine commonly used for shoulder surgery and shoulder rehab. A lot of different rehabs, actually. Upper body stuff. And it's just like, it's literally just like an arm bike. You just like pedal this bike thing with your arms. It's the most embarrassing shit ever to be using at the gym. But I should get back on that. I really should. Should be doing that all the time, like every day. Commonly used for cyclists without legs. Oh, I actually did see someone with a hand pedal setup not too long ago on a real bike. It was like a lay down bike, like one of those like 3-wheeled lay down bikes, and then their pedal assembly was like right in front of them, like on top of them. Very interesting. It was kind of sick. You love seeing shit like that, man. You love seeing people with disabilities still out doing the thing. Making the best of the situation that you're in. Look at that, we made it to the bottom of Drift Mountain. Right as the sun set. Whoa, that tightens up quick. Oh! Dope! Commonly used, yeah. There's no embarrassing exercise, especially when talking about injury. I agree. But there is. I'm not gonna lie, there is. There is. I really don't give a shit, you know what I mean? That's one thing that the van has really taught me, is like, nobody gives a fuck what you're doing. I mean, I'm sitting in a parking lot right now being loud as hell in public with my window cover off. Like, there's people walking by and driving by and shit. No one gives a damn. I'm on some really weird shit. Nobody cares. Oh, my comment didn't go through. I hate that, the nice guy. Just yesterday, I made sure that all my filters are turned off. I have every sort of filter that you could possibly turn off on TikTok turned off. Oh, shit. Excuse me. YouTube. Here you go. Sorry for cussing. Here's the sim setup. Very good, very nice. Why did I just open up? I just opened this up for a reason. I don't remember. I'm cooked. I meant to actually change the time of the day in the game, I think. Here's the van. Very good, very nice. I have to work today. One of my projects is fixing my lights under my cabinet right here. They fell off. I have to figure out how to get them to stay up. I built this shit my house. Or wait, I built this shit myself. Built my house with my own 2 damn hands. This is outside. I unplugged the camera. God damn it! I told you guys I shouldn't be fucking with the camera. I'm just kidding. Look what you guys have made me done now. Nothing ever fucking works. Everything always fucking breaks. I'm just letting you know, if you guys are feeling like you're in that sort of mindset and for real, it makes shit worse. I used to be pretty bad about being like that. And we all are at certain times. But you can get stuck in that mindset for too long. And all it does is make everything worse and more difficult. Something like that would happen and I'd be all, fucking of course it broke. Of course the camera stopped working now. Just pissed off. Nothing ever works. Bitch ass fucking mindset. Alright, we fixed it. Nice guy. I don't know. Few hundred. Oh wait. Let's do a little bit of cloud coverage since I'm playing single player and I can do that. Oh yeah. Should we make it really foggy too? Ooh. Whoa, spooky drift morning. Of course my fucking camera stopped working now. Straight up, dude. If you guys get like that, it will make every situation worse at all times. That was actually one of the few videos I saw this morning. That's what they were talking about. Is how detrimental it is that, it's like the old experiment where they say this interviewer, this experimenter brought like a certain amount of people into a room one by one and talked to them for like half hour or something. You know, asked them a bunch of random ass questions, and then at the end of the interview, he said, Beck's in the server. No way, sick. At the end of the interview, he said, okay, now count as many things in the room that are red as you can. Point out everything in this room that's red. And then they counted all the things that were red, and then he was like, I bet that you noticed a lot more things red in the room now, after you looked for them, after you specifically looked for all the red things in the room. I bet you notice more of them now. I bet you even notice maroon colored things or pink colored things that you might even count as red just to help with your case. And it's the same thought process of if all you fucking look at is the negative in things and you constantly want to focus on like one thing goes wrong and you want to make a big deal out of that one thing going wrong after 3 things went right, then all you'll notice is the bad shit. Anyways, me do drift. I guess the point of that Yappuccino is don't be a bitch. If stuff doesn't work out, that's how it goes. Right, is the glass half empty or half full? The glass was half full until I drank all that shit. Because I didn't even think, I don't know where I'm going with that. I thought that my mic was possibly muted for a second. I think there's one more exhaust type that goes upwards. We have to look right now. Because this would look so much better with a true blast pipe. Oh, there is. Oh, it's close. It's close. I feel like we need more. Oh, too much. Too much. Wait, just like... doing. Okay, there we go. God, I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Very excited vibes. Do you ever get claustrophobic? For sure, Connor. I used to, not really. When my ex was living in here, it was really claustrophobic feeling because she had so much junk jammed in the van all the time. Add flames, dude, straight up. All we need is it to spit flames now. Dude, that looks so sick. I saw RX-7 that spits O-rings. Oh wait, you mean like spits like of smoke? Like clouds or like circle rings of smoke? I'm not gonna lie, I just pictured like a gasket just blowing out. Oh, flame O-rings, that's crazy. I just pictured like a gasket blowing out of the exhaust. like some sort of like O-ring, like, you know, like an O-ring gasket. I just pictured like an RX-7 exploding and just puking its guts out of the exhaust. Yeah, Carolyn, for like, shit, 2 years or something. Oh, Skids is on the way home. Uh-oh. Homie says, I know exactly where you are. Ruby Smith had a little spam attack. Ooh, dang, Alfie. Alfie, did you hear what I was just saying before? About days like that? Oh, shit. Were you in here for that? I think you were. That does suck, though, Alfie. One person per van, right? Yep, I agree. I definitely could not do full-time with another person in here. If they had their own rig of any sort, even if they just had like a small car or something, and they could spend like 90% of the time in the van, but not like permanently be this their only spot to be, then it may be. Configurable buttons. Oh yeah, on the yes, yeah, dude, for sure. You can put everything on there. Headlights, respawn, traction control, horn, blinkers. What else? Are you setting it up right now? RPM? What's up, Sevla? Okay, wait. New spot. Maybe a very, very small person? Possibly. Possibly. My ex was kind of small, and that did help in the sense of sharing a tiny bed. Okay, so no, they did get rid of all the drift fast teleports, but they added a new one, so let's try this. I don't know where this is. I've never done this drift section before. Willie says, let me get involved. Wait, what do you mean by that, Willie? Whoa, Willie. I made 2 rally Forza videos. I don't know if I should post it. Dirty Q-Tip, I think you should post it, but I think you should post it under the basis of rage baiting. Something along the lines of like, you can go extreme rage bait, but if you go extreme rage bait, then you have the risk that people will too easily be able to tell that it is rage bait. If you say something like, I practiced on the hardest rally simulator this morning, or here's my best run on my favorite rally sim this morning, or something like that, and try to rage bait people into being like, fucking Forza's not a sim, you don't know nothing, you don't know nothing about sim racing, Forza's a game, Forza's an arcade game. People just can't help but say that. You use Forza and sim in the same sentence, people get their panties all up in a bunch. All up in a bunch. They just have to comment. Dude, just when, I love when it just barely touches red line like that. Coming out of a corner, right before transition, you just get like one bounce on red line right at transition. Crazy thing, makes me mad. Forza videos doing better. There's a bigger target. Dirty Q-Tip, I grew my page to 10K using Forza. Strictly Forza. Forza is good for content, man, 100%. There's a huge community surrounded around Forza, and there's a ton of drama around Forza as well, just with all the Assetto Corsa guys being so easily triggerable and insecure about the video game that they play or some shit. Yeah, clickbait. This is the hardest rally sim or something. And then you'll also be getting all the WRC guys, you'll be getting all the other other rally games. Richard Burns rally. I think I'm drawing a blank on one massive. Dirt 4, Dirt 3, Dirt 4. All those rally games. You'd be pissing off all those guys too. You're like double dipping. Pissing everybody off. That content. It's great. It's just what you want. Not actually. I stay away from rage bait content anymore. Oh, it's good to get your first. It's good to get the ball rolling using rage bait, but you really shouldn't carry that. I don't know. Personally, for what I'm trying to do with social medias, I don't. It's not smart to carry rage bait for too long. Because at a certain point, it just starts like hurting your whole brand identity. Just let you know the mic volume. Oh man. Misfit, I bet it's way better now. Misfit, thank you so much. Misfit, how's it sound now? My TV is bumping against my mic and turning down my thing. Thank you so much, Misfit. Is that better? Or is it still, I know that it sounds like distant. I don't know what to do about that. Thank you, Misfit. Everybody shout out Misfit Drifts. Go follow the homie. What's good, Misfit? Much appreciate that. Much appreciate that. Did he already show up? I did. Tomatito, I did show outside the van. Willie, I am on multiplayer. I only added like 16 out of 22. Yeah, honestly, I have hardly any of my buttons keybound in. I'm good. Hopefully you're doing good too, dude. Absolutely. Chilling. We're in San Francisco right now. Francisco. That's a fun word to say. What are you doing back there? My dog just made a funny noise. Misfit, dude, I need to call you or some shit sometime soon. Need to catch up and say what's good with it. Crunched the E30. So I don't know, this is a new drift spot on Italy. I'm not vibing on it super heavily. That was pathetic. Today, I'm getting my Discord sorted. Yesterday, the majority of my day I spent getting my phone cleared out. You guys would not believe what it took to get my phone emptied out. My plug-in port on the Ford phone is busted, so it only would connect to the computer if my charging cable was being pulled, like if my cord was plugged into the phone like this, it had to be being pulled down very aggressively. So I set my phone underneath my laptop to hold it flat, and then I got like my like vent clip phone charger thing where my phone like clips to the vent. I clipped that to the wire. I put a different phone on that for extra weight and clipped it on the wire, so it was like dangling down, hanging, like swinging around and shit. So ghetto. My phone kept disconnecting mid file transfer. But we got it. I got all my files off my phone so I can clear it out today. That's what I have to do after stream today is go through and try to make some space on my phone, delete mostly everything on there. I also just need to buy a new phone probably, but let me know, dude, anytime. DMs are open. Dude, thank you. Same to you, Misfit. I will, though. I need to hit you up. I need to be talking with more creator homies more regularly. I feel that is something I'm missing out on a ton. I feel like I'd just be doing better off in general if I did that more often. Avery, thanks for the follow, player. Whole setup's like a couple grand or so, not including computer. Not counting the PC, we're about 2 Gs, I think. A little under, possibly, with the R3. Talk to me, Dan. Nice guy. Same to you. Absolutely same to you. It's a lot less lonely out here. You get to chat with like-minded people. Straight up. That's what I was actually talking about that yesterday. Misfit, do you know who Garrett Jenner is? Any chance you know who Garrett Jenner is? I need to message him back, like, right now. I'm hoping to link up with him within the next few days here. And that's, I was just saying that somebody was asking what my travel plans are next. I was was like, honestly, I have no fucking clue. That's my main thing. That's my next main plan, is I just got to link with Garrett while I'm in the area. And then after that, I don't know. That was about as far forward as I thought. I guess Redwoods are probably next. But I was saying on stream, I was like, dude, I hope that I can link up with him and, like, really befriend him. Wow, dude, what a vibe right now. What a vibe the map is right now. Just because it'd be cool just to have more people that are truly in it and doing the thing. Nice Guy says, what you want to talk about? I just picture the Nice Guy's laying on bed right now, like, kicking his 2 feet back and forth. He's, like, laying on his belly, like, looking at his phone like this. Spooky Drift, straight up, dude. Is it Halloween yet? Wait a minute. Oh. Fucking full moon ad drifts today. The Nice Guy's like laying on his belly, like, what you want to talk about? No, you hang up. No, you hang up. But that is true, man. I really do need more people doing. I just need to be talking to more people doing the thing regularly. Cause I don't talk to anyone ever, to be honest. I really don't. Yo, Sid! I know! Sid, thank you for the super chat, but damn, I know. Hulk Hogan and Ozzy. You know, it's crazy. They were both a couple of bigger than life figures. They really encapsulated, like, the feeling of just a bigger than life person. Somebody that felt like they could never die. They really just, both of them seemed like people that were just like, they were here forever. They are here forever. Like, they're a huge inspiration to our parents. Shit, even like to some of our grandparents. All the way like through generations, and like, they both just seemed immortal. But they ain't, because nobody's immortal, bitches. We all here for a limited amount of time, so go do some shit you love. Go do some shit you love. Steal a car and take it to the takeover. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I couldn't even let that joke marinate for a second. I just felt bad saying it. Don't steal cars. If you steal things, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna sick Cassie on you. Zane, welcome back. What's good? Yeah, Sid, it is great. Sid, thank you very much for the super, though. Thank you very much. Willie, it is $5. It is $5 to join it. Yeah, it would be cool to have a good group chat too. I was gonna make one a while back, but I didn't, because then I felt socially weird about it. I felt socially anxious about it towards the end. Because when I first got a ball rolling on TikTok, when I first was starting to make a small wave, I got invited to an Instagram group chat. Oh, that was just all the sim racers. It was not all the sim racers, but like at the time, the sim racing market was pretty small, especially on TikTok. So it was like me, Lyric Sander, Sim Racing Dream, Nicholas DGV. Who else? Kebab. Shout out Kebab. Nice Guy, are you still talking to Kebab? You still be chatting? I haven't chatted with him forever. Kebab. Who else was in there? Pretty much just all the big sim drifting creators at the time. Especially, it was all the big TikTok sim creators at the time. And it was really cool to have that group. It just like felt like, I don't know, it felt like we had like good, I don't know. Felt less alone, I guess, yeah. But eventually it went to shit. Eventually it just turned to like sending shitty memes and like stuff completely irrelevant to making content, completely irrelevant to sim racing, just like, and then people started, then like smaller and smaller creators started getting added, and then before you know it, people were like bringing like weird drama into the group. I'm like, bro, come on, we're a bunch of grown men streaming video games to the internet. We cannot be fucking getting all drama filled about this. You gotta be kidding me. You come to sim racing chat, you talk about sim racing, nothing else, okay? Thank you, goodbye. I never went there because I'm better. The Nice Guy's like, I got the invite, didn't show up. Didn't show up. Yeah, it was cool at first. That was like Sim Racing Dream eventually left the group chat because of some weird drama between, oh yeah, and like Forza Horizon 5 expert was in there. there was some sort of drama between somebody for something. I don't know what happened, but I stopped checking those messages though. We exchange elite For You page videos that were built brick by brick. Sometimes we do. The nice guy be sending me some outlandish shit. That's what I'm saying. Put the nice guy in a sim drifting chat. It's only a matter of time before you're getting a crazy video sent by the nice guy to the chat. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. But also maybe not. I only kid. The nice guy is a smart guy and professional and such. Me calling the nice guy professional, as he's probably like, who knows what the nice guy's doing right now. He's probably like dipping tuna into peanut butter or some weird shit. Sim racing has pretty toxic? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like anything. That's like for a long time. I kept seeing the trend on TikTok, and it was like a big trend for a while. Maybe it still is. It just got off my For You page. It was just hella people bitching about the car community. It was like every 10 videos I'd see a video being like, the internet has ruined the car community. It used to be all love and now it's all hate, or some weird shit. I'm like, bro, come on. Go drive your car. Go drive your car. What are you talking about? Get off, close TikTok, and then suddenly the car community is no longer toxic. Close the app, go drive your car. There's nothing toxic about a nice drive. Make some like-minded homies maybe, if you do want some sort of community aspect behind it. But then again, that's coming from an extremely antisocial guy. So I guess that's probably not like normal mindset for a lot of people. To just like go do it by yourself and have a good time. Mr. Rick, what's good, man? Homie is spooky drifting today. I know, we did have spooky vibes there with the sunset. Hey, man, how's it going? I'm doing good. BMW with a big fart cannon. The map is Italy. He's living his best life. What's up, Sam? Kind of. Mostly. I'm getting closer to being ready for my next version of Dream Life. Ooh, I just don't know what it is yet. I just don't know what the next version of mine, I don't know what the next Dream Life quite is. It's like I can kind of see it. I just can't quite actually see what it's supposed to be. I can, it's just unreasonable what I want. I want to be in Colorado. I want a piece of property that either one or the other, because I think both is very unrealistic unless it worked out just right. But I want a piece of property that either has a real house on it with a real foundation, normal plumbing, normal fucking power connected to the city, on the grid. Wall Parker. I'm Wall Parker. And I wanted to have enough property to where then I could rent that house out to somebody else, and then either build a tiny home, do a shipping container home, do a shed house, do a garage house, like a shop house, buy a big ass old camper and park that over in the corner of the lot and live in that. Some sort of small, cheap living scenario for me to live in that's a little bigger than the van for sure. And then rent out the actual house, and like theoretically the property could be close to a break even every month, or possibly even a little bit of cash flow. Either that scenario is what would be next, or the more unrealistic scenarios, if I could find a piece of property that I can drive on. That's what's really holding me back. I feel like that is possible. If I could find some sort of piece of property that has like a really long driveway, or it has like a big parking lot for some reason, or it has just like a shitty asphalt road going between the main house and a little barn, a quarter acre away on the property with a couple turns in it, or there's just a big concrete pad poured out front of the barn or something. Somewhere with just enough space to where I can just barely drive on my own property legally and endlessly. But I don't know. I think that's, I don't know how real. To get that one done, I'm definitely gonna have to live somewhere super shitty. Definitely gonna have to live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Just not nice place. Carolyn with the 47 roses. Thank you very much. Carolyn, a shredder. A shredder. Just buy a grass field, cheaper drifts, right? That is also a thought, to buy a property that has potential of driving on it, and it would start off just straight up. I have said that before too, nice guy. Like in the right scenario, you can drive without pavement. Especially like if you have a property to where you could do like a small rallycross track, just like a loop, just like a figure-8 loop around a couple of trees or some shit out in a field, and you drive it over and over, and eventually you rip all the grass up and it turns into like a dirt track. That would be fun as hell. And then eventually, if your content does well, be able to justify pouring some concrete. Rick was good. We chilling. It's kind of like turning off the news and realizing the world is all right. Yeah, dude, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, the same shit for any time. Ooh, you start feeling weird about a certain group. How goes it today? What you up to? It goes good. We're in San Francisco still. I haven't done anything. Carolyn, thank you for the super GG. Dang. Carolyn, if you send a confetti, it opens the doors. Just so you know. Just so you know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing today. Why didn't it work? Carolyn, thank you for the confetti. Oh, I know why. Womp, womp, womp. Sorry, Carolyn. Scammer get scammed. You fooled me. I just scammed Carolyn. Heavily. I didn't have Tickfinity open. Just wait. I might be able to. It might come in late, though. It might still happen. Let's see. It's not going to happen. Whoa! I pushed the wrong button. Carolyn got a galaxy effect instead. If you send a galaxy, that's what happens. But I wasn't pushing on that. I don't know the keybind to open my doors. Oh, there we go. That's what was supposed to happen. That's what was supposed to happen. Wampa wampa. Wampa wampa wampa. Ah, I should have did one more dump of the clutch. Why do I like this? Why do I like the hood open drifts? How do you have Wi-Fi? Shout out Connectin Wi-Fi services. If you're looking for rural, off-grid Wi-Fi or van life Wi-Fi, RV Wi-Fi, anywhere you can't have a normal Wi-Fi connection, check out Connectin RV Wi-Fi. Use code DAN35 to save 35 off your first order. I don't know what that means. Juego. I don't know. Juego es BeamNG. Mi español es no bueno, muy poquito. Estoy aprendiendo español. Yo es mucho estúpido. How you guys like that? Mi amor torta. Straightened out. Spooky drifts. Clipped. Carolyn, I think that's it right now. The galaxy makes the car explode. The confetti should make the doors open or close. And a subscribe plays a sound effect. A new sub plays a sound effect. I think that's everything. Oh, look at that. I've wondered what would happen if you sent another confetti. I figured it would close the doors. Or I figured it would close like the hood and trunk, but it just opened the doors again. I slammed them shut. I need to set up, and I meant to set up where the doors fall off. I did set it up, but it doesn't work. I need to figure out something's wrong with it, like the keybind is wrong or something. The superpowers is supposed to pop my tires, but I don't think that one's working either. I closed the doors. I don't know if you saw it happen, but the doors opened for a split second when you did that. And then they just slammed shut from me winging it around. I thought that would close them if it was already open, but it just reopened them again. Carolyn's like, God damn, I got scammed again. Oh, yep. Once again. I closed all the other 3 doors by the time. Carolyn, thank you for all the gifts, by the way. Shout out Carolyn. She's testing out all the new features. And I need to set up where the doors... I want a refund. She's like, wait a minute. It's bullcrap. Yeah, I need to set up one that makes the doors fall off. That's what I meant to do, to be honest. It was supposed to be confetti opens the doors, and I forget what gift I even tried to set up. You're a good salesman. Goddamn used car salesman with what we've been saying so far this morning. Dude, Rick, my bad. Are you still here? I have not been looking at the YouTube chat enough. You live in your van? Carlston? It's pretty sick, man. It is pretty sick. It's got its difficulties, but it is very sick. How do I find a link to your Patreon? It's in the link tree. It is in the link tree. So I think if you go to the description of this live stream, it's in the description of this live. However you get to that, I don't know. See the Grand Marshal? I was going to pull out a Crown Vic here eventually. I'm kind of starting to get sick of this. Gifts talk. Sorry, chat. Straight up. It is like that. Yeah, I accidentally definitely hyper-focus on whatever chat's popping off more. Alex, what's good? Peg, how's it going? Are you in a car? I am kind of in a car. Woo! I don't know where I'm at. I don't know this road at all. Uh-oh. How do you set the keybinds? It's just in gameplay. Ooh, I think that the explosion and the doors opening and stuff is all just in your gameplay keybinds. Drifting in the dark is scary. It is. I can't see where the hell I'm going. Crazy the nice guy has this shit in real life. M50 swap D30. God, that'd be so fun. I'd get in so much trouble. Damn it. I was just going a little too slow. Has anyone ever tapped in your window and just gave you a thumbs up? Dude, it's funny you say that. Literally just like 3 streams ago in this exact parking spot, I had some guy like weirdly pacing around outside of the van looking at me. And then eventually he like pointed at my electric dirt bike on the front and gave me a thumbs up. And then walked away. Oh, 10 minutes from San Fran? Dude, definitely send me that. I've been sleeping in the Lowe's parking lot. And tonight I'm going to change it up. Because I'm 2 nights deep at the Lowe's. So I gotta move on from there before I blow the spot. I already did 2 in a row. That was not. To be fair though, there's RVs that haven't moved. For the 3 days I've been in San Francisco, there's RVs in that parking lot that haven't moved the whole time. So I didn't feel too bad pulling up late and leaving early. Excuse me. What's up, Lance? Yeah, dude, we're ripping some BeamNG today. I cannot see where I'm going. Damn, just didn't have quite enough angle. Okay, let's do this. Just gonna turn up the nighttime scale. Bum, 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 bum. Oh shit, what time is it? We've been live for just about 2 hours. It is 10:34. I could get off live right now. I need to meal prep today. I keep putting off meal prep. I've just been eating crappily for a few days because I keep putting off a meal prepping. I need to cook a large amount of food today. Chat, what should I make for dinner? Please give me some dinner suggestions. Either what's your guys' favorite meal or what did you guys eat last night for dinner? Because I need some ideas. Nothing sounds good. I'm going through one of those spurts where nothing that I usually eat sounds good. Tacos don't sound good. Chicken sandwiches don't sound good. Anything with eggs doesn't sound good. I've been eating an egg and guacamole sandwich to start the day every morning for fucking months. Starting to get burnt out of that. Should try drifting. The van that you're in is crazy. It's crazy. Social media as a whole, Tyler. Beef stroganoff. Holy crap. That was more fancy than I was expecting. Oh, Rick sent the spot. Nice. Nice. Thank you, Rick. Satan. Oh, you mean a mod. So, I know of one person that makes a transit mod the same model as my van. On his thing, it says in big bold letters, you cannot use in a online server. And I really would like to be able to use it in my server. So I haven't got it yet. Yesterday I was gonna buy it anyways. I was just gonna say fuck it, buy it, put it in the server. If he wants to get butthurt about it, he can get butthurt about it. My server's not public, it's a private server, so like, whatever. And I'd be getting hundreds of thousands of views on his mods over time. Free promotion. That companies pay me good chunks of money to get. And if he's really gonna get butthurt over that, then like, I don't know. That's his problem. That's what I do. You do the same thing. You do use mods for a server that say you're not supposed to. That's what everyone said. I've talked to a good handful of people that run servers, and all of them are like, "Are you kidding me, bro? Like, I bought your mod. I paid money for your mod. It is now my possession to use as I please. And after I paid you $10 for a virtual car, you're gonna try to tell me when and where I can use it? The fuck? I thought I bought it. I thought I paid for it, and it's mine now." Oh, dude, no way, Satan. You got a busy server, and you do have mods that aren't supposed to be in servers. Have you ever had anybody reach out or anything? Just tap them out if need be. That's right. Listen here, buddy. I'm using your van in my server, and if you got a problem with it, I'll wrestle you right now. Pin your bitch ass down. It is crazy, Goomba. It's crazy so recent after Ozzy too. Both in the similar category. I was offered to test paid mods. They refused to pay me to test them. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Would you mind outing the company or the name of the modder? You remember who it was, or would you rather not say? That's okay if not. I don't know. About everybody I've talked to that runs servers all say fuck them. Because it's like, dude, in my mind, if I buy a Hot Wheels, I pay somebody $25 for a Hot Wheels toy car. After I give him the money, he gives me the car. Then he's gonna fucking stand over my back, looking over top of my shoulder while I play with my new Hot Wheels. No, you can't play with it right there. Sorry, you can't play with it on the playground. You can only play with this Hot Wheels inside your house by yourself. If you play with it on the playground, I'm gonna take it back and you don't get your money back. That seems like, that doesn't make sense to me. That does not. I understand though their fear of once it's in a server, it's easily stolen. I understand that. Royal Rendering. No way, dude. That's a big name, too. That is a large name. I think that they're the people that made a big-ass fuss about Dwight using their mods. I don't want to be spreading rumors out here. I'm about 2% sure that's true. Nobody take that and run with it. But there's a decent chance that those are the people that made a big fuss about Dwight using their mods in his server. There's a chance. I wonder if that happened and then they realize that that's silly. And then digital royalties is wild. Right, dude. What the fuck? I get it though. I try to look at shit from both sides on everything, and I do understand where the modders come from in the sense of like, I put it in my server, they put in their time to make this product, and then I put it in my server and I charge for my server, so now I'm making money off of their product. And on top of that, people can steal that product just because it's in my server. They can steal it a lot easier. Texting Dwight right now to ask him. Goomba's like, I'm making a post. You said that there's drama with Royal Renderings? I'm posting it. I'm clipping this right now. Grahet, what do you mean? I saw you join in and I got so excited. What is it saying? Retweeting. Their pot? Yeah, they do. But are real badly optimized? Yeah, I had to get rid of that C7. Yeah, I think that is true. I think that also their mods in that same thought process of being badly optimized are huge. Like one of their trucks is like a fucking gigabyte or something. So I get it. High quality mod takes more space, I guess, but like to a certain extent, there is too big of a mod file. I think that my C10 might be a leaked Royal Renderings mod, now that you say that, now that we're on that topic. I think there's a chance that that C10 that I have is a leaked Royal Renderings mod. Hate to say that out loud, but I'm so sorry, I found it on the internet. I don't know, I didn't leak it. I just found a cool mod on Modland and installed it. I'll show them how it's done. Wait, is it working now for you? Not letting me join. What's it saying? What may be the issue? I hate to say it, but definitely try restarting the game. I'm sure you already tried that. But try restarting Beam entirely. Try opening and closing Steam, making sure you're logged into Steam. Maybe a computer reset. Because I did change the map this morning. And I tried to load in, it said the same shit. It said like some error. And I exited out of Beam and reloaded into it, and then it worked. Clear cookies. Ooh, good. How do you do that, Satans? Is that in Beam? Is that in BeamNG kind of thing? Hold up, let's turn around. Or I think I can turn right up here to go down into the city. Yep. Let's get back into the city. Let's drift some really tight, narrow spots. Should we change cars? Should we do a light goal for changing car? Oh, I barely clipped that tree. Yep, should be same IP. Yep, it is the same IP. Should be. It is. Oh, nice guy. Are you still in here? How do you make 2 servers? I could not figure it out. Do you use... I don't know if you want to talk about this on live, actually. But if you don't care, I'm on Assetto hosting. I think you are as well, right? And... how do I make a second server? Do I have to make a different account? It's just seeming to me like I have to make a separate account. Like I have 2 accounts, 1 account per server. But that seems unrealistic. You do? Oh, you use Connect hosting. You use a different people's. Whoa. Maybe I should look into that. Because it's seeming the hosting service that I use, they do not make it easy. You use Connect, really? I'll look into them. Are they better than Assetto hosting? Tom, Zane, Denver, was he good? My dream car is a Hellcat? That's tough. Hellcats are pretty badass. I do agree. Hellcats are pretty cool. Definitely not my dream car, but they are pretty cool. Dude, nice Maximum. 100% supported. I hope that they get a ton of views. 100% for Beam? It's $2. Whoa. I pay like $10 or something. Okay, I'll look into that. Maybe Dan's Gaming Van is going to migrate server hosts. Because I can't figure out how to make a second server. It pisses me off. It really does. Why would they make it difficult? That seems like something that they would like definitely consider when building a website on how to building a website for hosting servers. You would surely think that they have something built in to be able to click buy new server, add new server, switch to server 2, and then like adjust the mods for server 2. Have you tried story mode or rally? I have not, Chevy. I have not. Eden, turn down your steering. On my R12, that was a huge issue, and I would turn my steering lock down to like 2%. In-game settings, steering lock strength, I turned way down. It doesn't fix the issue. I think it helps with it though, but with the R3 I turned it up. I run like 60% steering lock on this. I think the steering lock bounce thing, a lot of which is just per car. Damn, Gerhet just left. Gerhet still can't join. What do I do about that? What could that be? I mean, I'm on the server. It's working for sure. The server ping's nice and low. I've been ripping on it all morning. Dude, I had this like a week or so ago when I first tried, or like a month ago when I first tried to change my map. Somebody couldn't get back into the server after I changed the map. I don't remember what they ended up doing to fix it. Nobody's on right now, Gerhet. That's why I got so excited when I saw you join. I have like 10 servers and I pay $10? What? Alright. Alright. I'll have to switch servers. Clear cookies. I think that is it. I think that's what happened with Sideways when he couldn't join back into the server. Although, how? Yeah, I also was wondering how to clear cookies. If that's in-game or how that works. What was I just gonna say? Diddly bop, diddly bop, diddly bop, doot doot. Recalibrating. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, should I change the map back to... Should I change the map? Oh, right click Beam on Steam possibly? Or even just not on Steam? Chevy, by the way, what's good, man? So foggy. Should I change it back to Utah Extra so we can drive Ibizu? I've been kind of having fun on Italy, but I'm also starting to feel... You know what I need to do? Is I need to drive to one of my favorite spots. I feel very aimless right now. I'm not really driving a good spot. I'm just kind of driving. I don't want to drive that one right now. I want to drive this one. Oh, and I'm not far away from this spot. Wonderful, wonderful. Keep it Italy? Bet. Chevy, thank you for the daily heartbeat. I need to add a sound effect for that. I'll do that after stream. Ryder, thanks for the follow. That makes 37 new followers this stream. If you guys enjoy sim racing, sim drifting, consider dropping a follow. I stream once or twice a day, sim drifting, sim racing, sim driving, on my Moza sim rig inside of my van, and I will shout you out for everyone that follows. I also should do something for followers. Either like add like a sound bit, or like every time somebody follows, it pulls the handbrake, or it fucking something happens. A little more incentive. Because like right there, I just gave my elevator pitch asking for followers in front of 250 people. Not a single person clicked follow. 250 people. I couldn't even sell one button click. That's not good. It's a good thing that I got out of 100% commission sales. Bro wouldn't have eaten for weeks. Period. Thank you for the follow. We got one. We got one. We got +1. Uno mas. Carolyn unfollowed and refollowed. Shout out Carolyn for the follow. I made mine a crazy loud noise. Encourage follows, right? And to be honest, I've been against the very noisy, busy streams forever. But I'm starting to accept that I might have to adapt those practices as TikTok and streaming ages and progresses. I may have to adopt some new tactics here. Couldn't sell water in the desert, mate. Straight up. Straight up. I did hate my sales jobs. I hated them. I worked as a car salesman for a couple months. In theory, I should have loved that. And I was super stoked on it. I applied to BMW like 100 times, and that's where I wanted to work. But they wanted at least a year car sales experience. So I accepted a job at a Dodge dealership. And Dodge is like the only group of cars that, like, if I had to, I like all cars, I really do. But if there had to be one maker of vehicle that as a group, if I had to pick one that they were eliminated off planet Earth, easy decision. Dodge is out of here. Mopar is gone. Gerhet's joining. Did clearing the cache work? It did. I think it's the longest that it's allowed him in the server yet. Line it up. I had to turn... Oh, what's up? Follow sound off? Too much? Yep. Getting annoyed by it. Exactly. So Drift Junk, guess what? Not only have I not done the audio thing for streams like that, one, out of personal preference of like, I like a clean, streamlined scenario most times. But two, as a viewer and as a streamer, I get very overstimulated. Get a little overstimmied. And as I'm playing a game, like right now, like I used to stream with music on, and I'd randomly crash out midstream and be like, all right, we gotta turn the music off. We turn off the music and just listen to car sounds because it was just too much. It just felt like so much noise all at once. I'm talking over top of the music, fucking bouncing off red line, trying to read. It's just like all too much at once. And then you start adding like ba-ding, 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 or like some noise like that for every gift or every follow on top of it. And I'm gonna have a headache half hour into stream. I can't. I'm gonna be overstimulated, grumpy, and working on a headache too early in the morning. Ooh, Tickfinity broke. Yeah, mine wasn't working forever. It just started working. Oh, damn, Chevy. Yeah, I could see that. I like the mellow noise. No boom, boom, boom. Gotta turn off the music when parking, 100%. And my dad was that guy so bad. My dad was the most stereotypical dad of like, everybody be quiet, we're pulling into the town. When you start getting close to the destination, turn off the radio, everybody be quiet, I can't miss my turn. I have grown to be that guy 100%. I adopted that from my dad. Dude, nice. I think that me and Grahet might have a chance. Yo, Chevy with the cowboy hat. Appreciate. Chevy, if you send a confetti, it opens my doors. If you send a galaxy, it blows up my car. Just putting that out there. Dude, me and Grahet might get some doors right here. Me and Grahet have pretty similar driving styles. He really likes a good low horsepower, slow, soggy car as well. That might do us well. Focus increased by 20%. For real. I'm totally opposite of your papa. Yo, Chevy! Drift Junkie with the confettis! 2 at once. They're both like, wait a minute. It opens the doors? Oh, did I just take off right when your head respawned? Shit. No, he's still shredding. He's going all the way. Ah, dang. RPM, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the link. Maybe just, I mean, if you want to, you can put like, yo, Chevy, thank you. Look at that, dude. It's so cool that when you do an engine swap, it actually physically does it. Look at that M50 in there. How sick is that? Or S50. M50? M50. it. I don't know. I hate to say it. I hate to talk bad on Moza or anything. But the R3 definitely has a slight issue. I think it's mostly me. I think it's user error. It's just I'm used to using a really high-powered direct drive wheel that I have to like fucking huck the wheel to get it to counter steer, and it's okay with me throwing it really hard to fight against. Yo, Chevy! Look at the other doors still open. I shouldn't have pushed in my clutch. Oh, look how cool the trunk is. Look at that tan, like, cork looking trunk. Third gear just doesn't quite want to go. The nice guy says I'm stealing that. How dare you? How dare you? Nah, dude, go for it. Oh! Gret ended up inside, I ended up outside. Gotta spread the love. Thank you, Chevy. Much appreciated. Yeah, the nice guy, the reason I wanted to set up a doors open thing is because I don't see it too often. Everybody's doors be falling off, but nobody's doors be opening. The E30's best for it too, with the reversed hinged hood. Ah, why wasn't I at full lock? Why wasn't I at full lock? Here we go! It's detected that your live chat didn't appear on the screen in the last 3 minutes. TikTok Studio, guess what? It's detected that I don't give a damn about what you have to say. You don't know nothing, TikTok Studio. I've been reading my chat this whole time. I had it for 2 days, and they removed the gift. And they never changed it. You gotta love that. That's like, I think that right now it's set that it pops my tires if you send a superpowers or a superpower hands. Should we go back up to the top? But I think it's gone. Rockets on bike doing wheelies. Carolyn just loves that. Okay, hold on. I got this stupid. Jordan Mersinger says, "Don't let this guy on the road." Do you have traction control off? Yes. Well, I mean, Gavin, it's a E30. No traction control, even as an option. Did E30s? I don't think that even was an option on them, was it? You know what? I like this. Did you go look at it, JJ? Dude, that's a hard truck to not like. Although, dude, the brown steering wheel, I can't decide if that's sick as fuck or if it's tacky as hell. Maybe it's a little bit of both. It's definitely a really rare, unique, sick look, and with a sick ass, like, lifted truck on fucking 24s, some big chrome wheels, everything else done nice. I think that'll make the interior seem really dope. But on a work truck, it's kind of weird. Uno momento. Shit. I have a caffeine addiction. Chat. I want nothing more right now than to just fucking slam another coffee drink. I also am so happy with my new mic placement, dude. If you guys are regulars from the stream, you'll know I used to have my mic hanging like right here. I just stuff it up like up into this like thing right here. And it would just, oh, my camera's about to die. Damn it. And it would hang right here. So then like when people looked in my window, there's this stupid glowing red mic just hanging right in the window. And it looked so tacky. And on top of that, it wasn't like I'd hit my head on it when I got in and out of the van when it was zip tied. So I stopped zip tying it because I also pulled it down all the time when I wasn't using it. And then I'd drop it. So it just like balance in there, and like I'd open the door and it'd fall out and break. But look at that. Look at my point of view. This is the new cockpit, and I'm so fucking stoked with it. I like the cinnamon steelies. Wait, I didn't see it on Grahet. Or do you mean outside? Ooh, I do too. I've been wondering about painting my steelies. Look at that. Isn't that fucking so sick? Somebody tell me that cockpit's cool, man. Whether it was in a van or not, I'm starting, my sim rig used to have like, I got to be able to be cut a little bit of slack because I'm in the van, in the sense of like wire management and perfection. But I'm starting to get to the point where the sim rig is just nice. Not even like it's nice considering it's in a van. You guys see that Mustang pulling up? Nope. You guys hear that? I'm scared this guy's gonna copyright me with his music blaring. Let him rust and clear coat him? Dude, that's legendary. I did rust out my hood on my high school car. I posted it. That wire management's fire. Thank you, RPM. Thank you for the comments on that video, by the way. Uno momento. Derby, thanks for follow. Swamp Kid, thanks. Interesting scenario going on. This guy just pulled up in his electric Mustang, parked it in the parking space near the electric vehicle charging spots, but not in a charging spot. He got out of the electric Mustang and went and walked to one of the Teslas that's charging, and now he's getting in the driver's seat of that at Planet Fitness. What does that mean? How's that possible? Which car is his? Are any of them his? Is he just renting cars and like he's dropping off the Mustang and picking up the Tesla as like a car rental? Huh. Yeah, dude, isn't that crazy, Drift Junkie? Isn't that crazy? First Aussie, then the Hulk. Has anyone seen Slide City? Not today, but yesterday he stopped in just temporarily. Just wide open. Let the E30 sing. Ah, shit. Wung it a little too hard. I feel like I need a new drink. I'm not gonna lie. Not only they made... Yeah, the nice guy. Have you seen the electric one? It's just the 4 doors. What do you guys think of these? I used to think they were lame. Now I think they're sick. The Mach-E. It's definitely a disgrace that they use the Mustang name for it. I don't know why the fuck brands are doing that. Like, just come up with a new name. Just like the Eclipse. What is Mitsubishi doing? Why are they calling that an Eclipse? Why didn't they just call that the fucking High Roamer or some bullshit? Or, you know what I mean? Or like, there's a million names they could come up with, and they just like, they're just gonna reuse old legendary ones and ruin them. Weird. Don't understand that. Because if they wouldn't have attached the Mustang name to the electric SUV Mustang, they probably wouldn't have gotten half of the backlash. It might have gotten like a lot more love. Same with like the... Nah, not the Eclipse. Nobody was excited about the new Eclipse. Dude, Drift Junkie, I've seen 2 of the electric Chargers in the past week. Has anybody seen the electric Chargers in person yet? I didn't know they were out and about. I had no idea that they were actually out and about. But in the past week, I've seen 2 electric Chargers, and the one guy, dude, I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of cool. They're kind of cool. They look way better in person than I expected. I saw it, and my like immediate thought was like, whoa, what is that muscle car? Hold up, I took a picture of the one, and I didn't have my phone on me to take a picture of the one that was like sitting still. Maybe I don't even have the picture handy. But the second guy was sitting dead still at the stoplight, and I was walking across in front of him at the stoplight, and I gave him a thumbs up and smiled at the car when I went by, and then he like smiled and waved back, and then I got to the other side of the stoplight, and I like told him to rev it. I went like this, and then went like that, and he just like laughed and did like I can't do anything, it's electric, but they have like speakers, so I was like wanting to hear it, because that was really a big controversy online. It was like, man, they're adding car sounds to the car, like just accept it's electric and let us just have the electric motor noises. Like, it's so weird to add a fake sound to it. So I was like, fucking rev it, dude, let me hear that shit. And he looked at me like, what the fuck do you mean rev it? But then he did. Then he did. I think that he like he put it in drive and brake torqued it. So I don't know if you can't just rev it. But you could hear it kind of give like a brr, brr, brr. Like maybe he was like hitting the gas while he was on the brake just a little bit. And then when he took off, he got on it a little bit for me. And it took off and it was all brr, brr. It kind of sounded cool. Handbrake's 100% worth getting if you fuck with drifting. If you're a big drift cat, definitely get yourself a handbrake. Set up the Hellcat sound. This makes me uncomfortable. I know, the thought of it. Nah, thanks for the rose, man. It has speakers, sound like a real car. I think so, yeah, I think that's what they do. Same with like most electric cars. Like when you hear an electric car in the parking lot and it's making that crazy like heavenly noise, when you go into reverse, electric cars make a crazy like whoo fucking noise. That's just a speaker. The motor doesn't make that noise. That's just a speaker, so then like old ladies don't get run over by the silent car that's backing up that nobody knows is driving. Right, yeah, when they're in drive, they either don't do it. No, I think most of them don't do it in drive. So that's like a safety feature they put for backing up, I believe. But Dodge was the first person to take it and just try to make it sound, not the first. I think Hyundai. How do you say that? Hyundai? Hyundai, make a good car. Jeez. Hyundai put out, what's it called? The Roadster N or something like that? It's like a sports car, electric car. And there's a gear simulator, so you can put it in paddle shifter mode, wow. And it simulates shifting gears by sounds and like the way that the car acts. It'll feel like you top out first gear and then you shift and it's like, hit the next gear. They have sound. That thing sounds kind of cool. I've never seen it in person. Paddle shafter. That's crazy. That one was crazy. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was super against the electric Challengers at first, as everybody is. Once I saw it in person, man, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, it really is. For what it is, you know what I mean? Given what it is and what they tried to do with the Challenger, yeah, definitely a nice guy. When I went to the drift track day to rent the Z, there was a team of Asian people there with 3 different electric cars there drifting on the track all day. Just taking turns, swapping them out, charging the 1 or 2 cars while drifting the other. Fusion, welcome back. From Brazil, nice. Wait, is somebody trying to say that Brazil's under a dictatorship? got 0 views in 7 minutes. RPM, if it makes you feel any better, my videos do the same. And I have somewhat of a following on the YouTube, and I also have possibly eye-catching content and scenario. So like I get bonus points as I should get easier views just with my setup. But YouTube does that to me too. Sometimes my shorts get like 0 views for half hour. Like 4 views in a half hour. Yeah, it was interesting though, seeing the people at the drift track with they had, I forget, 1 or 2 Teslas and then some weird like SUV. I have no idea what the name of the SUV even was. But they were fucking whipping that SUV around the track, and the Teslas. They were absolutely drifting just as good as anybody else at the track. They were at the standard par, sliding the Teslas on the track. Crashing. Elizabeth says teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. There's a big ass bus pulling in the parking lot. Who's driving this bus? Who's driving this bus? Dude, they added the battle bus as a car on Fortnite. And my homie bought it. And the whole time I was riding around in passenger seat while playing Fortnite in his newly bought bus, I was just saying no. Every time he crashed, every time something happened. Who's driving this bus? Oh! Back up to the top of the hill. What's up, Asher? Welcome back. TK, what's up, TK? Thanks for the invite, Dan. TK, welcome in. Asher says, welcome in now. Listen, just be there. I don't have a home button. I just keep driving. Oh damn, I bet that my audio has been too quiet this whole time. What a savage, dude. Grahet is just playing like a caveman right now. He says, I took it off, but for you, I got you. Damn, what a good man. Driftbox, welcome back. Your sound, it's better now, right, Asher? I fixed it? Ooh, RPM, that is a good video to post. Crashing videos on Beam definitely do well. Miss Olivia, how goes it? Thank you for the heart meet. Thank you very much. How's the day? What's up, Real? How's it going? Better now? Thank you, Asher. I don't know. I think it's the TV's doing it again. The TV just barely is rubbing on my mic with how I have it positioned, and it lowers my gain slowly. Olivia says hi. It's Friday? I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea. No idea. Oh, it's Thursday. You would have been able to see. You would have fooled me. I can't tell you today. Olivia, you could have literally left it at it being Friday, and I would have went on the rest of the day like thinking that. I probably would have told people that. I would have started telling people Happy Friday on the stream. This guy doesn't know what the hell's going on ever. Appreciate you stopping in. That's good that it's Thursday. That means tomorrow I can do a bunch of editing, take a small break on the sim, give my knee a second to breathe next time. And then Saturday, Sunday is usually good days to stream. So I usually try to like gear up to stream it more than usual on the weekend. So I'm glad that it isn't Friday. I didn't realize I was even that close to being the weekend already. I've done nothing but streamed all week. I don't think that's good. The game is BeamNG. BeamNG. Harlem, thanks for the follow. How are you powering the setup? Mostly solar power, which we only have 59% right now. It's no bueno. Luke, nice, bro. Nice. How's it feel? Is it what you were hoping it to be? Invite, oh, you mean no invite to play Fortnite? I feel you. I've wondered about streaming Fortnite too. I've wondered about doing Fortnite on stream and playing with viewers. I have done it. We've had a couple really good streams playing Fortnite actually on TikTok. T Drifts, no way. Long time no see. What's it good, Mr. T? Oh, we're crashing. Volume, please. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Asher? Chat, is my mic too quiet for the car audio? Oh, Grahet is back. Oh shit, Grahet wasn't behind me. Oh shit, I forgot about that T. Congrats, man. Congratulations, that's insane. Can't believe that, man. Father T, W Papa T. Shit. I think I broke my car. I don't know if it's going. Dude, I can't imagine being a dad. Cannot imagine having a kid at all. It's got to be the most unreal feeling. I'm just doing the worst line ever. We're not really drifting right now. We're not really driving fast. Just kind of hot dogging the E30. I'm just kind of driving recklessly is all. Oh, nice. Your head's up at the top. Dude, this is sick. Me and Grahet in the low power E30s. Just a couple of teenagers looking for trouble in our minds. But in reality, we're just a couple of unks playing video games. Didn't hit me until I was here, until he was here, and I was like, damn, I'm a dad, dude. I can't imagine. I'd still be. That's like I was talking about earlier. When I lived in downtown LA, it never felt normal to me. Every time I went to go get groceries, it hit me like, God damn, I'm really just in downtown LA. I'm just living here right now. Like, how is this actually where I'm at? I feel like being a dad would also be one of those things. Oh, I took out your head. I didn't give him enough room to transition. I need to shorten up my third gear so it's usable. Third gear is not usable right now. I mean, or I could give a little more power. I really like all the clutch kicks though. I love having that low power and having to force it. Oh, I can't adjust my gears without putting a different tranny in it. Did I see if I can put a sequential in it really quick? Ooh, I can put a sequential in it. Should I do that? I'm doing it. Why the hell not? Let's see how that feels. Oh. I didn't hit him. On my screen, I didn't hit him. Straighten him out? Oh, but I broke his wheel. I might have broke my car from bouncing off that. No, we're chilling. Womp-on. Damn it. I need more power. Gret throws on the flashers. He hopped in the chat to say, yeah. We do. Do we either need a little more power or I need to shorten up third? I mean, I guess not. It kind of works, but... Okay, gotta lock in. Your mic? How much money earns on YouTube? None, dude. Like 30 bucks a month or something. Ooh, 41K. Nice car X save, dude. Straight up. Just power through. Pushing through it. Short and third? I know. I think I should. Oh, I think on his screen I just smacked him. Gret says hey in the chat. I should copy his car so we have the same. Ooh, it'll be easier uphill. We'll do it. We'll do some uphill skids. Hold up. I'm going to change my time of day, though. That's alright. We'll run some evening skids until it's too dark. We might have to add a turbo to keep up going uphill, or we'll have to shorten all my gears. Coming in hot as hell. We got caught up. I just gotta get locked in with them now. I need more power, dude. Like, I'm full throttle like this whole time. Oops. That little backfire going into third was sick. Damn it. I was getting all up in his business. Oh, I didn't think I was going off the road. Maybe add some roll bars. Dude, I just love the... Nah, dude, I love the body roll, though. Probably isn't helping me for tandems. But I do just absolutely love all the body roll. Oh! Wait for me! I don't know how the E30's still going. We put it in the ditch like 3 times. I braked. I should have straightened my wheel out before I braked. It would have kicked. It would have been better. Should we turn around right here? See how we keep up in the night. I don't know if uphill's gonna work for me. Gret says, my leg! Oh, my leg. Front anti-roll bars, 0 rear. Oh wait, are you saying I should add front but not the back? Alright, should I turn the brightness back up? I need to. I can't see what the fuck's going on. I need a little more power. What is ORSMT? Is that a thing, or did you just like have like a small stroke at the end of the comment? Is that like about? This is not starting off well for me. I'm not an uphill drift guy. I also feel like we're not in a great section. Wait for me! I'm full throttle! that's the third time that I've just ran right into that. I think that's the third time in a row I've just understeered straight into that. TK, you got Discord? You know what? I'm gonna have... Oh, slide season's in here. Slide season, what's good? We were just talking about you. Yeah, I think it was TK. I was just asking about you. Alright, that's it. We're adding a small turbo, or we're gonna put a little bigger engine block in it, or build it out or something. I just need a little more power. Engine, long block, prototype, forged. We'll do forged. Should I do a small turbo, or should we just start off with forged? Let's do forged and turbos and see if that does what we need it to. Just got back from the lawyers. Oh, they can't decide if it was that person's fault yet or not, you mean? We are like 4 for 4. I have to say something in the chat after crashing on this corner like 10 times. No, I haven't, but yesterday I did get my phone. I got all the videos on my phone put onto my hard drive so I can clear them off today. So then I can download Discord again. I also found some videos that were stored on my computer that shouldn't be. Turns out, every time I live stream, Greg got tangled up in my exhaust. Yeah, I need more power for this. Wide open. Shit, I'm just not leaving him room. The problem is I have no power, so like, look what happens when I let off. The car bogs all the way down. It takes like a minute to get back up to speed. Oh! Oh, shit. We need some sort of change of pace. They believe me 100%. Can't figure out how to prove it's their fault. Oh, how late the bunker was. Yeah. Damn, dude. That makes me feel like I need to start riding with my camera on my helmet again. I haven't been leaving my camera on my helmet lately. It's annoying. I hate having that extra weight dangling on my visor. I just can't keep up, man. I'm gonna put turbo in after this run. This thing is not an uphill build. Especially not an uphill chase build. Same corner got me. That same corner got me. Full NA build. I don't think there's any more mods I can do to this to make more power while still NA. Cameras annoy me on the bike, dude. Same. I tried to do the top mount, where you mount the camera to your top visor because I have a dirt bike helmet. And I asked like 3 people, Ross Duns, the homies that run the brand, Solar Scooters. I was riding with them out in LA when they came. They're from like England or UK or some shit. I was riding with them. And like one other person that had visor mount cameras. I was like, dude, is that annoying at all? And everybody said no, but it drives me nuts. I hate it. I think it's also because my helmet doesn't fit too properly. I think that's part of the issue. Shit. Your head just kept it on going. McKimmy, thank you. Why does it keep doing that? Hold up. Let's see if I can. Oh, there we go. Maybe if I just tilt my TV, but now my whole TV's all tilted and shit. My mic is like bumping against my TV. Thank you, McKimmy. Should I just copy his car? I'm just gonna I need to put a turbo on mine real quick. Turbo. Stage 1. Why can't I put a supercharger on this? Oh, you can put an S50 intake on your M50. That's cool. Common interest. Thank you, player. Thank you, man. How goes it, Mr. Common? Are you on a sick one today? Yeah, Gerhet was good. Chat, shout out to Gerhet. Be sure to drop a follow to McKimmy Media, Common Interest Media, and Gerhet Beck. Those are all the sim drifting homies that are all creators here on TikTok and streamers. Gerhet is the guy I'm driving with right now. He's in this E30 wagon. Oh. I was trying to do a donut around you and I failed. I just put a turbo on this car because it was very underpowered. Which is fun. But I can't quite keep up. Oh. Twom, pom, pom, pom. Oh, way better. Stage 1 turbo. Absolute ripper now. I should have left it in third. Ooh, and I hit him. Damn it. Sorry, Gerhet. Chwam, pom, 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 pom. And Drift Junkie. And shout out Drift Junkie in the chat. Y'all know who Drift Junkie is already. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we both went down pretty bad. Oh shit, I respawned back to the top. Ooh, dang, Common Interest. I'm sorry to hear that. You have my condolences, man. Damn, Common, everyone call your parents, you'll have them. Bet, dude, I'll literally call them today. Say it ain't so. Damn, no way. Fancy burger and errands for lunch. Nice, man. That does, dude. That's heavy. Sorry, man. Damn. Absolutely. Fancy, but I'm glad that you went and got a burger. Tried to, you know, fucking treat yourself to some feel goods kind of shit. That's part of my thought process too. I know you guys have heard me being all wishy-washy, brainstorming different ideas. Oh shit, I thought your head spun out. Oh shit, I was trying to stay behind him, or I was gonna let him pass. He was trying to stay behind me. That was all just horrid. That's part of my thought process and me trying to figure out what the hell I want to do. Part of it definitely wonders, like, shit, man. If I'm gonna buy a property in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, it might as well be in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Iowa, near family. Yup, friendly reminder. It was my good dad's friend. Okay, nice. Didn't mean to bring the moon down. Just a reminder. Yeah, dude, no worries. Well, I'm glad it wasn't yours. My good friend's dad. Damn, dude. Yep. We've already been talking about death a little bit on stream with the Hulk Hogan. It's like 1 in every 10 comments is somebody saying Hulk Hogan died. Slide season, for sure, man. For sure. Oh, you guys are adding each other on Discord or what? I'm getting Discord figured out today. Today. Mark my words. Stockish car, dude, absolutely. We've slowly been adding more and more parts. I just finally broke down and added a turbo. Ooh. I couldn't keep up with your head. Oh no, not the honk. Homie's head is on the horn. I saw your head reset. I figured he went back up here. Yep, the map is Italy. Yes, sir. Homie says, hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. Whiskers on the radio? Stereo. Oh my God, so. Shit, too much angle. It's alright, we're straight shot through here, get caught up. Oh. Oh, nice little door. Oh, I'm going in the wall. Just like that. Your drifted day is over. Single thing you do tonight. I wish we had a comment on Beam. Mr. Common Interest, that's it. Why am I choking? Help! Give me water! That's it. Mr. Common Interest, you have to download Beam and join the server. We have been having a blast on Beam. Doors are starting to happen. Slowly but surely, we're starting to cook up some doors on Beam. Oh shit. Oh shit. I just kind of ended up weird. Tis your ball, call to Beam Common. Come to the dark side. The game is BeamNG. Yes, sir, Tam. Jackson, what's up, dude? Slide season, how's the day been? Yeah, man, I need to get my Discord going, slide season. Just be able to have a way to communicate with the homies. The group of peoples. Ooh, that be hanging out in the streams. It'd be cool to have a common place, if you will. Oops, oops. Oh. Dude, I mean, toe drifting in real life really is that fucking gnarly. Like, you barely bump your buddy in transition that little bit, just barely touch him, and boom, suddenly both your cars are totaled, you're about going off the edge of the cliff. Or you are off the edge of the cliff. Oh! I think your head's changing something. Oh? And a co-host. Oh, like collab, possibly. I haven't done any, like dual streams. I haven't done any dual streams before. I kind of feel indifferent about that. I'm not gonna lie. The quality of them is just so bad. Oh, damn, are you streaming right now? Oh, wait, so you can't hear me, can you, Greta? I don't think your head can hear me. I just responded audibly, but I don't think you can hear me. Monkey, thanks for the follow. Setup's cool as fuck. Thank you, Mr. LB. Yeah, dude, check today's most recent video, and it kind of shows the setup. I just, I did a bunch of wire management and tidied it up recently. And the setup is looking the most mint that it has ever looked. This is BeamNG Drive. Tamer, you can join the server, but it is paid. It's $5 hairs. But it's got some good paid mods on it, and also, I'm getting more soon. We are shopping today for more mods. See here, we gotta set the time back to sunrise. Not so familiarly remember the. Wait, what time is it? Or, oh, that made me think of the time. It's almost noon. It's almost noon. How long will you be on is a great question. That's what I just started wondering suddenly. As I realize I'm crossing over the 3 hours, been live for 2 hours and 58 minutes. We have gotten very few amount of followers in that 3 hours of live streaming. We've had over 30,000 views. And we have acquired 40 followers. I mean, 40 is a lot to get in a stream, but like, 40 out of 30,000 is not good. That's where I come by. 40 by itself is good though. Let's see how many views my most recent got. Probably, I'm guessing my most recent post has a whopping, let's say 900 views in 3 hours. Whoa, you must confirm that you're at least 18. TikTok, you know how old I am. Oh, my video is flopping. Whoa! Why's my shit keep flopping? TikTok, cut it out. TikTok, honestly, I don't even want the live viewers. I'd rather have 10 live viewers and it's just the homies in the chat and me getting video views than I would the other way around. Where are you at these days? We're in San Francisco right now. San Francisco. Common, we need to get you on Beam. Have you tried Beam drifting much? Oh. Oh. I'm getting a little warm. LB says bet. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Consider dropping a comment on the video, too. Never once, dude. What? Oh, have I got a surprise for you? Oh, shit. Your head's waiting. Oh, have I got a surprise for you? Dude, you gotta get on here. It's so fun. It is so fun. It's tough at first. I'm sure you've heard plenty of people talk badly about Beam's force feedback. But you are undoubtedly skilled enough to adapt to it quick enough. Like, it'll suck for the first day or two. Or at least the first hour or two. Until you find the, like, one. Usually everybody finds one car that they really like coming from Assetto. And weirdly enough, it's usually pretty different. Like, Sideways has recently been really trying. Hopping on the server and driving with us. My camera just died. My camera just died the second we crossed over 3 hours live. Is that a sign? Is that a sign I should get off? That could be a sign that I should get off. We're holding 127 viewers on TikTok. I assume we're holding about 50-ish on the tube. Just by how the chat comment section's moving. Facts. Ultimate Physics Vehicle Creator Sim. I agree. For building cars, and I like that, physics sim. Just overall, the way that the cars move is just so fun. Just like the body weight, the weight transfers, so satisfying, especially on a squishy old car like this with stock suspension. Oh. 150. Oh, 29. Ouch. Ouch. Maybe I do bail. Eat some lunch. I have to go to the grocery store today. Damn. I do have to go to the grocery store today and cook. Dude, it's so fun, Common. It really is. Shoot. I should probably. What's up, Coach Frank? You play Skate 3? Are you excited for Skate 4? Oh. I didn't give him room to transition. Ooh, Liam, this is BeamNG. I might RPM. I might be live later. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what today's schedule is, really. I don't know what I'm doing. Just being disappointed that I can't get any videos on TikTok to do well. That's what I'm doing today. I'm just gonna sit around and mope. I'm just gonna mope around. Oh shit, now my power just went out for the first time on stream today. Are these all signs pointing towards I should get off? Like, why do I have 300 viewers right now? Where are you guys coming from? And why are none of them following? And why are none of them getting shown any of my videos? Damn, dude, 1,700 views in 3 hours. That sucks. It sucks. Wild numbers, dude. My view count has been weirdly good lately. These past like while, and the entire time it's been very botted seeming. Like I don't even have a bunch of people talking shit. Generally, when you get well over 100 viewers, once you hit triple digits, you get some people talking shit, and once you get like multi-triple digits, like hundreds, 200, 300, almost always the chat has a bunch of toxicity in it. And like people asking, what game is this? What game is this? Why are you in a van? Bro's homeless. But there's been like no chatter like that. None. And same with followers. Usually by now, if I'm live for 3 hours and I'm holding a couple hundred, few hundred viewers the whole time, 30,000 views, generally I have a pretty botted numbers lately. It's like, yeah, it's cool that I have supposed 200 to 300 viewers consistently, but like, do I actually? At least right, exactly. At this size of stream is when generally it starts to get to the point where it's like, I can't read the homies' comments. I'm gonna go plug in my camera real quick. I don't know what I should do. Camera's charging. I'm just determining what I should do right now. Everyone just remain calm. You guys hear that? Party car driving by. what to do. Right now, I just ate a sausage. My camera's charging. I'm trying to decide if we should continue on with the stream or if I should get off and edit a video. Bop. No way, Skids. Oh, dang, RPM. That is not good. I was actually giving Cassie a treat, but you reminded me that I do have protein chips. I was drinking a protein drink. Alright, we're putting the camera back on, we're streaming a little more. Fuck it. Chat, let's spitball here. Let's brainstorm. How can I get people to casually follow more often? Like, what can I do to get people to click the fucking follow button? I'm thinking I could do some sort of gimmick, like if you follow, it pulls the handbrake. Possibly put something in text about it. Like I could put on the screen, I don't know, put on the screen follow for e-brake, or I'd rather it be something not gimmicky though. I wish I could be convincing people to follow just by like follow for more fucking fan stuff. Or 100 followers. Lights and sounds, to Carolyn, that is a good thought. Talk about what the world needs to hear. Common interest. Exactly. That's where I want my followers to come from. That's exactly what I'm saying. I was feeling like, yeah, Skids, I have done that. I have definitely gotten a bellyache from the protein chips. I just feel so weird because I supposedly have hundreds of people sitting there listening to me in real time, but no one is interacting in any way, and it makes me feel unreal. You need chicks in here we like to support and gifts. You're kind of you're kind of right. Some of the biggest gifters in the sim racing community are females that don't even sim race. But I definitely don't really curate a space for women, I don't think. I definitely give for the boys kind of vibe. Even like Grace and Maddie and Megs. I feel like there's a few more. get out a coffee drink? More caffeine? Yeah, fuck it. How much caffeine is in this? I feel like yesterday this drink gave me a bellyache, so we're definitely gonna drink it again. I'm gonna try to drink it really fast this time. Maybe if I just shotgun it, then it won't give me a bellyache. Should we shotgun it? We have 168 viewers in here. If we get 25 new followers within the next 10 seconds, I'll shotgun this. I haven't shotgunned any form of liquid in like 5 years. Mr. Common Interest, I hope you have a good rest of your day as well. I hope that your sandwich was amazing. Just getting crawled in the room. We're just gonna do a light build on this here. I don't think that's how that works, but who knows? Dude, not a single person followed. That's what I'm saying, dude. This view count does not seem real. This view count just does not seem like real viewers in no way, shape, or form. With all of my past years of streaming and experience, this feels like the most unactive and confusingly high view count for an underwhelming chat that I've ever had. And I'm very much familiar with 100 to 300 viewers. That has been a regular view count for me on and off for years now. Never has it been so quiet, still. What's up with that? You know what? No, shotgun, not worth it. I know. I actually wasn't going to. Even if there was 25 followers, I was definitely going to skis my way out of it. I'm not going to lie. I was going to pull some used car salesman shit. I have not shotgunned any sort of beverage since I was literally like 16 probably. I could not take that now. If I shotgunned a water, it would give me a fucking bellyache, dude. I'd have to take an hour off the day. If I shotgun a damn water bottle, I'd be like, alright, hold on, guys. I gotta sit down for a little bit. Oh, growing up. It's crazy how we all feel like it ain't gonna happen to us until it happens to us. I can't even imagine how it gets worse with getting further down the line. 30. Oh, fuck. I'm so scared of 30. I mean, I'm not. I'm very thankful to have lived the life I have leading up to 30. Where I at least feel like I've got to spend my youth doing some cool youthful stuff. I think 40 is what's really going to hurt for me. So at 40, there's going to be a good chance that I'm like withering away and dying and all sick. All alone and shit, and all my friends have like houses and families, and they're going to like their kids' football games and shit. Well, I'm just sitting at home, or no, I'm just sitting. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hopefully by 40, I own like fucking 4 houses, and I'm a landlord. I'm a slumlord. I'd be there hydrated. Like, why, dude? That's hilarious. Wait, that's so Lake Havasu right here. Can't right now, wait for a second there I thought she meant in the van, like dudes with boys. Wait, dude, what is everybody talking about? I missed out on your guys' whole chat. Carolyn, the lights thing I actually just pulled out. So last night, I'll show you guys. I fixed this side. If you guys have ever wondered, you guys notice that there's this cushion on the floor all the time? Does anybody have an idea why that cushion is always on the floor? But the lights right here, I'm going to finish it. I'm going to magnet the lights up onto the bottom of that Cassie's dog bowl right there. It's just dangling on the floor right now. I have to magnet it because that whole little thing gets removed really easily. This little cabinet, that thing's not screwed into the floor or screwed into the wall, so then the whole thing can pull out. so then I can access my diesel heater, because you have to take apart the diesel heater and clean it pretty often. But I got this side of the floor lights fixed. I'm going to fix the other side today. And I also pulled out of storage my other light strip. That light strip I have right there, I have another one. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to, where I'm going to put it. I think I might just magnet it and start it under the sim rig and have a bunch of light under my feet and have it wrap. Wait, is Drift Junkie in here? No. And then have it wrap around this way around my seat. I don't know, I'm trying to, it's like fucking 10 foot long or something. But I think I'm gonna have it come wrap around behind my seat and then come out like wrapping around the seat then on like this side right here, or go under the dash. I don't know. But I will have it set up to be flashing for followers and gifts and shit. Because I've really noticed in Dwight's, as a viewer, that just feels so much better. Like, it feels more exciting to, like, when he gets a galaxy, or even just a follow, and the whole room, like, flashes. Like, you feel so involved. You know what I mean? I was like, man, dude, I need to get that shit all set up again. The kitchen curtains? Yeah, the kitchen curtains pretty often. They take a lot of grease. Fun fact, I don't know if I've told you guys this before. I mean, I think I have on stream at least once. Those checkered flags curtains that fit perfectly in my window. Should I show it again? Ooh. Those curtains, my grandmother actually got the fabric cut and sewed. She made those curtains for me when I was like fucking 6 years old or 10 years old or something, for my childhood bedroom. And when I went back to my hometown in Iowa to build out the van, I was out for a bike ride and I went by my old childhood house and I noticed that my curtains were still up downstairs in my old bedroom. And my parents had sold that house years ago, many years ago. And I was like, no way, my curtains are still in there. So my mom hit up the people that bought it, or like she just saw them at some like small town event or some shit and mentioned it. And she was like, oh my god, yeah, let me get them for him. That's awesome. We need to get new curtains anyways. That's so cool, you noticed or whatever. Got them, and they just happened to fit perfect in the one spot that I needed curtains in the van. They fit, dude, I could not have. They literally, if I would have went and bought material and made myself curtains, they would have been the same exact size in length and height, which like is super random, to be honest. Like the odds of a house curtain being able to just fit for my like kitchen window randomly, like we're talking like a decade or like 15 years later or some shit, come back and they still have my curtains, which it's also insane that they still have my curtains, because it was a little girl. That house got sold to another family, and it was a girl. The one was 1 year younger than me. Shout out Allison. And her little sister, I don't know who had what room. Her little sister was like 4 years younger or something. So it was even more like crazy that like they didn't move in and throw them away right away and get some fucking pink curtains or something. I was like, dude, no way those things have lasted this whole time. Okay, the E36 is not working. The curtain lore, I know. Love that. You gotta draw the chicks into your rooms crazy. The E36 is not hidden. Let's try the E39. Next best thing. But that is some kind of cool curtain lore, isn't it? I was super stoked on that. Super random odds for that shit, for a house curtain to randomly be cut the just right size to fit in a tiny little camper window. Crazy. Okay, we need to turn off power steering. We've got the copter in the server. It makes me slightly sad that I think YouTube has like 10 viewers, not even. Thanks, Yo Bikes. Download CarX now. TK, get this. I actually made some progress on emptying out my computer. And today I'm going to try to finish that up and hopefully maybe have space to install one more new game. I don't know if it'll be CarX or iRacing. iRacing mentioned on a Dan stream. What? What? Everybody, what in the world is going on here? We moved on to a new timeline? Who is this guy? Guy cuts off his hair and immediately becomes... Guy gets clean cut and immediately feels like he has to get into iRacing. Yes. I'm an iRacer now. Exquisite. I know, TikTok's been surprisingly good. Okay, I gotta lock in. Skids is in the helicopter. This is delicious. What the fuck? Boba tea. Original milk tea. Fun drink of the day check. Weird ass boba milk tea. Turns out I really like milk tea. Who'd have known? Dirt, what's good? No way. Yes. I'm gonna make my... That's all I'll make my iRacing name account. Daniel. Daniel's Gaming Van. Hello, welcome. Exquisite race car driver here. Milk tea's pretty good. Milk tea is insanely good. I made milk tea without even knowing what milk tea was. Oh my god, I'm just now realizing that. I never considered you could do it while it's cold too. I used to make tea every morning when I lived in a house. As part of the morning routine, as I wake up and make a tea while I was getting ready to do my calls, while I was getting all my work shit lined up before really ripping into it. Once I ripped into it, then I'd have a cup of coffee, but we'd start things with tea. And towards the end of it, I learned about almond milk. If you guys don't know, almond milk is just like the perfect mix. If you get like normal sweetened almond milk, it tastes like a mild coffee creamer. It's like milk plus sugar. Chef Ryan, what's good? What's good? Thank you for the heart me. Yes, I'm Daniel and I race. I only iRace. I do though. I'm cleaning up the computer today, making space, and I might do it. Guy cuts his hair off, immediately becomes iRacer. What's up, Maddie? Maddie, we were talking about you a moment ago. Piron said that I need more women in the stream. I was like, shit. Carolyn pulled up and said, where are all the bitches at? Sorry, that was inappropriate and rude and stuff. My name's Daniel and I have a Class A. Is Class A bad? I have a Class A license on drivers or on iRacing. Yeah, that might see you manifesting it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn off ABS because I think that's fucking with me trying to left foot brake. Wait, how do I turn off ABS? Is that in vehicle config? It is. Empty. Get that shit out of here. Skids is ripping the copter. We need to get Skids a goddamn. We need to get Skids a Red Bull livery for that helicopter stat. And I need a universal Red Bull livery. Oh yeah, no ABS is a dream. This is exactly what I needed. We have auto bleeping on studio? I don't know. What's that mean? Do that? Do you see that in the settings somewhere, or what do you mean? Like you could swear and it'll cancel out the word? No way. That's not physically possible. I just saw it. What? Dude, technology is getting crazy. I think about that often when I'm making a new video for TikTok and I just hit the add. I just hit the add captions button. Almost every time that I do the auto captions on TikTok's future, and I saw that TikTok added speed ramping, so you can like have it to where your video progressively gets like more fast forwarding, or slowly slows down, turns into slow-mo, or like it goes fast and then slow. Dude, that shit used to be such a pain to do. You know how much work that took? When I first started making videos to do that shit on like Windows Movie Editor, I was just manually like splitting the clip 100 times and starting at like 10% slowed down, and then like the next clip was like 1 second, and that was like 45%. Same with the captions. I used to manually type out captions. Now you just push a button. And that's only been a few years of. Wow, no way. We'll save bleep words. What? My phone hates me. Oh, no good service at work. That's the worst. I mean, you need good service at work. What else are you supposed to do? Everybody's got a doom scroll for like a second or two at work every once in a while. Gotta get that dopamine hit every once in a while. Oh. Oh. For real. I say that jokingly, but I am definitely a victim of needing to doom scroll like once an hour for, even if it's only for like a minute. Bust that puppy out real quick, see what's going on. A lot of the times though, I'm doom scrolling Facebook Marketplace is what I'm addicted to. We're lagging. Anthony, what's good? Your local rat, what's up? Harrison, how goes it? Should I go back up? When I left foot brake, it really bogs down. Where am I? I upshifted when I should not have upshifted. How are we holding near 200 viewers this whole stream and no one's in the chat talking shit? It's not that I want there to be people talking shit. It's just I don't understand how there isn't. Oh, we're lagging. We're lagging. We're back. Sorry. I just went and plugged in my battery box that's powering the Starlink. Dirt, what you getting into today? If you are still here, my good sir. Let's go sunrise on that bit. Wait, should I add just a tiny bit more power somehow here? Let's see if we can. Let's see if we easily can. I don't think I can boost this, which sucks. I don't think that I can put a turbo or a supercharger on it. And I can't do a better long block. There is just no mods for this car at all. Oh, we can put nitrous on it. Golly, we'll take a E39 M5 on a little bit of juice. Look at this, ready? Little purge. Oh, sick. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Dirt, I hope that it's at least feeling a little better. Heading in the right direction. Not any worse. Nice. Took today and tomorrow. Dude, nice. Yeah, definitely, man. When the body demands time, there's nothing to do but give it some time. When you're like, when you just start feeling shitty, it's just, God, dude, that shit sucks. The mental battle of that too, because I know you're like me, or you're like most, that like you want to be up doing some shit. The last thing most people want to do, like the idea of a sick day sounds good and everything until you're actually fucking sick and like damn, I wish I could be doing shit. Nice, good. I mean that sucks, but I'm glad that you're heading in the right direction. That's the biggest thing that we can ask for with anything like that. Ooh. Right, man. Yep, totally. That's what towards the end of my shoulder surgery deal, it was way more of a mental battle than a physical one. Just not being able to use my fucking right arm for anything for months. That sucked, man. Damn. Hate that. Hate that. Shit, my inverter's beeping at me. It does say that currently, because I have such a heavy powered, since we're pulling so much power, we're pulling about 1,000 watts of power right now in total, which is a decent amount, man. That's a good amount of power to be yanking out of a battery consistently. because of that, we have a pretty good voltage drop. So it's happening.